Hello, chat. Had to get my tea real quick. There we are. Now I'm here. How you doing? Is everyone good? No problems to report? I got some, or at least one. Minor one it is, but hey. And I only learned about it 5 minutes ago. Was even a good mood. It's like, alright, got a stream. And I took a look at something on YouTube. I was like, thank you. Thank you for fucking me over this week, YouTube. Thank you very much. You forced Baffy and I guy to read the latest thing you wrote? I mean, do they like it? Hopefully they liked it. John, I have a question for you. Can you think of anything in my Strangers of Paradise video that would get an ad restricted? Anything come to mind? Because I learned about it like 5 minutes ago and I was like, the fuck? My way? No, that'd be copyright claim. And I only played like literally 2 seconds of that and the volume was very low. I was very careful of that. And no, this is ad restriction, not a copyright claim. F-bombs? I didn't drop any F-bombs, did I? I've actually made one. I've swore liberally in videos before, never had an issue with it. And the only F-bomb in the entire video is the one Jack drops at near the end of the game. I'm thinking the blood. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. The blood, the opening of the video with the opening cutscene. There is some blood, but it's also a very dark scene, so you can't really see much. And it's not really like that gory. It's just like some knights with blood on them. I've requested a review of it, but I don't really have much faith in anything YouTube reviewish. It always ends in failure. But well, who knows? Still dumb. Oh God, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. I love working on you with your platform. It is what it is. At least it was for a minor video, not like, say, back when The Last of Us 2 video got ad restricted because I censored breasts. Meaning I didn't show them. You're eating pizza? I had chicken. You know what? Protein day. I was doing some lifting. Review of what? My Stranger of Paradise video got ad restricted, and I requested a review on the process of it. Like, hey, this feels like bullshit to me. Check your AI. Because there's really nothing content-wise in that should get it, ad restricted. Unless it's just the blood in the opening cutscene. But I've done reviews on Mortal Kombat games before and didn't get them ad restricted. You know how much blood is in those games. Isn't it to be usually it's done automatically by a computer. It scans it for something it thinks, so it probably noticed the blood at the beginning of the game. It's like, oh, this feels like it's gory. So when you request a review, a human has to watch it, supposedly. Whether that human is competent, though, or will actually employ, critical thinking or subjective thinking, and like, oh, okay, this is alright. It's a video game, the scene's dark, there's nothing really gory going on. Tried some high-protein cheese knockoffs, and they were god-awful, I can imagine. I don't know, the idea of, turning your junk food into health food is a novel one, but it usually never works. I'm frustrated for you. Well, it kind of sucks because, hey, revenue gone for the entire video, which is always nice. Lovely. 2 weeks down the drain. Well, hey, everyone still gets a cool video to watch, I guess, and maybe it makes new subscribers, but it always fucking sucks when you get, fucked over like that. They work for YouTube, just assume they're below average intelligence. I assume that they're probably not hiring PhDs for their video review process, yes. Probably is like, hey, do you have a high school degree? Maybe. You're fine. Possible for ad revenue to get turned back on? Yes, it is, but however, that doesn't count. All those views that it's already racked up didn't really get any ad revenue on it, so it's only a big chunk of the beginning views of it will be like we're no revenue made off it. So that's revenue. That first 25,000 views on it already probably made nothing because the ads restricted. So, but thankfully, the good thing about my channel is that my videos tend to have very long legs. So most of the views a video of mine will get come well after the first 24 hours. If you notice, most of my videos after 24 hours usually have anywhere between 20 to 30,000 views. However, if you look throughout my library of videos, almost all of them over 100,000, and some even with millions, and those always came over the months and years after I released it. So that's the one thing to look forward to, if I get the ad restriction removed from it. Also, BJ, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Hi, Dartigan. Chat, how are we doing today? The Gamer Boy bathwater sales are going... I'm going to need that. I'm going to need my revenue from that Gamer Boy bathwater for this month at the very least after that ad restriction. Yeah, that's one way to recoup the losses, I guess. Ah. You know what? Maybe there's good money in that. Maybe someone will buy it. Alright, before I complain more, let me like do my announcement real quick. Hope you are fine. I'm financially well. I mean, I'm not struggling. I've got like 4 or 5 years of like, worth of like living expenses alone saved up in my bank account. And I've got even more than that in my crypto. So it's nothing like financially worrisome, but it still just, fucking annoys you. When like when an algorithm essentially screws you over. Copyright? This isn't copyright. This is different. This is basically the AI that monitors all YouTube content decided there was something in my video that was, this doesn't seem like it's very ad friendly, so bonk the video. And now it's like no ads are being run on it because of it, and I'm guessing it's because the blood of the opening cutscene. Maybe you could sell pictures of your feet like you always saying, but yeah, I mean they are nice feet, but I'll wait until I'm actually destitute to go to that length. Like I said, I'm not actually destitute right now. I'm just, a little irritated. Because that one, it's a very good video. I recommend you go watch it after the ad restriction is gone. I'll let you know when that happens. It's actually one of the ones I'm more proud of this year. And I was actually very careful around it because there is that copyrighted music in it, so I wanted to make sure I never played too much of that. That's actually what I was worried about, though. There's copyright stuff, and it's gonna be careful. And there's only like literally 2 swears in the entire video. It's like me saying ass and Jack saying fuck toward the end of the video, which would not really get a deal hampered. But apparently the blood at the beginning of it was more than likely what did it. YouTube hasn't mentioned anything. I'm waiting for the review, but that's my current guess. Like, oh, look at this dark, poorly lit scene with some red blood that turns into crystals from a Final Fantasy game. That's clearly against the rules. Went through your list of games on Steam and wishlisted the ones that looked interested. You went through my list of games on Steam, like the ones I own? Oh, so you're like wanting to buy them later on? I mean, I got some good ones in there. But yeah, Game Gums usually censors swearing for the first minute. Yeah, there's a reason you never... I actually don't swear that often in my videos, and I never swear in like the first few minutes of it, because that's the one the YouTube algorithm checks the heaviest. And that's why I'm also thinking the blood is what got it, since that is at the beginning of the video. So more than likely it was doing its check and noticed, red pixels, and like, oof, the AI detect, blood. List that I'm showing right now, I mean, that's only like a very small percentage, It's a very, very long list of, video game. Wait, what happened? The Stranger of Paradise video got ad restricted. Good times. That's why I don't always recommend everyone become a YouTuber. Sometimes it can be, yeah, there's weeks like that. Fucking sucks. Don't worry. Thankfully, it wasn't like I said, it was far fucking more annoying when they did it to my Life is Strange 2 video, which is like the biggest video that year. Would have easily been over 1 million views had they not done that, which also killed its viewership. This one was for a game that obviously I never expected to get a huge amount of views, because it's, come on, let's be serious. But still, kind of ticks me off a little bit. So that's why I'm spending like the first 10 minutes of my stream today just, venting a little bit, just to get relaxed. You know what, sometimes we unite, chat, and we grow over the things that frustrate us. Consider this my, like, what grinds my gears section. What is my next sim video going to be? It is House of Ash, The Dark Pictures. Oh, I better be careful with any violence in YouTube. Oh, what's this? Blood? Oh, maybe I'll employ a filter and turn it purple. Just for the sensitive, growing minds who clearly watch my videos. Like, I even know the age demographic of people who watch my stuff. Most of the people watching my stuff are 20 and over. Like, I've only got like a handful of Zoomers who watch it. At least you didn't have to supervise or swing a hammer at your head. I mean, it feels about the same, though. Also, my Last of Us 2, yeah, that's the one I mentioned earlier. It's like, that's the one that got had restricted because I literally censored the only breasts in the game that you can barely even see. And it still got it. Censored breasts count as breast, apparently. MK YouTubers gotta run the age restrictions when showing off fatalities by just killing Devora cause their blood is blue. YouTube can't tell the difference by just killing Devora. Well, what about the scenes where you don't kill Devora? Oh, you mean the people showing off how to do the fatalities or something? Oh, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Less millennials are your main audience? I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? But Buckley, I know who Devora is. I'm guessing that, like, they were just making, like, tutorial videos or something. Abby is so flat-chested, she's concave. I mean, plus the scene doesn't really show them off. But I took a freeze frame so it wasn't even moving. And then censored, like, the entire center image so nothing was visible except for people's faces. But, you know, apparently a gasm face also will get you maybe, I don't know. Let me turn my volume down. So, despite me bitching and moaning for the past 10 minutes, I'm optimistic that maybe we can complete this game tonight if I don't waste too much time. Hope you'll be kind to the Witcher series. I mean, I would treat it fairly. That's all I can really promise anything. Tell me I'm a special millennial. You're a special little PogChamp millennial. How about that? Not only you're a millennial, you're a PogChamp version of it. This game is a waste of time. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but, sorry everything is wrong and you're going, what? Are you alright? I didn't know you were so down on this. Been drinking. I'm gonna play some Tekken. Drunk Tekken? Pog should be considered a slur. Oh, come on now, Pog's fine. Especially PogChamp. It's a good word. You should use it more often. Keep in touch with the changing of times, chat, and the way words are used. You don't see me complaining about what words I have to use. You get over how cringe it is very quickly once you do it once or twice in public. So what does Witcher do so much different from other RPGs that makes it stand out over, like, Elder Scrolls? It's more mature, essentially. And a little bit more dark fantasy, as opposed to Elder Scrolls, which is more like high fantasy. For a while, dark fantasy had a very niche... There wasn't a whole lot of it in video game form. So, getting even one that was a bit of quality, that wasn't, you know, just terrible, was nice. You know, and, you know, sex used to be pretty uncommon in video games. And so it began normalizing around the mid-2000s with, you know, Mass Effect and Witcher. And a few other games, I guess. And, you know, he also swears a lot. And they, like, it makes everything dirtier and grimier, so there you go. And, you know, a lot of people like the series. So, are we all relaxed yet, chat? Are we all chill? Everybody chill? Sex scenes in all forms of media need to go away. I mean, I don't really have too much of an issue with them. Some of them can be like, okay, that was kind of... If the relationship isn't really, like, very interesting and they have no chemistry, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, I noticed when I was watching The Witcher Season 2, they seemed like they made the decision to really cut down the nudity compared to Season 1. Like, there was, like, at least some boobs almost in every episode in the first season, like, hardly any. Not that this is a complaint, I don't really care. But I just, something I noticed, like, wonder what made them do that. Remember the controversy or the massive... Yeah, I remember that. Because that was one of the first, like, fully animated, like, professional-looking cutscenes of a sex scene in a game. Not, I mean, there was those before, but they always were, like, really shitty looking with, like, the graphics and everything else. That was the first one to have, like, actually good graphics, too. And not be something, like, crappy, like Leisure Suit Larry, where it's all pixels. I like fan service when it's genuine. What is the idea of genuine fan service, though? I think the idea of it being fan service is, like, here's a gift to you. So, like, oh, here you go, here's your... the beach episode. I don't know. I'm not sure the idea what the genuine fan service is. What is genuine fan service? Kat, are you getting tired of the word vibe? It's like used too often. My vibes. I mean, as in vibing, or my talking about? Oh, just, you know, got some good vibes going. Because a lot of people like my stuff for my, you know, vibe. You're old and bitter? I mean, hey. Well, there's not really much of a recommendation for that one. It's like, maybe get a massage. Genuine fan service just means the director is also horny and doing it for their own horniness. I think genuine fan service then would be with like any you're familiar with the director likes feet, right? How he puts them in all of his movies. You know his name, right? I don't have to tell you. Just in case anyone gets angry. Quentin. Their last name T. Loves them feet. Even had a movie where he literally put himself in it so he could suck on a girl's toes. I guess that's fan service, but mainly for him. So. James Cameron. I mean, does James Cameron like feet? I don't know. He hasn't sucked on any toes in any of his movies I'm aware of. A friend of mine, Jose or Jose, did a deep dive and found old build of Metal Gear Solid where everyone had eyes and it looked so fucking wrong. Well, yeah, I've actually talked about that when I was playing through the GameCube version where they actually have eyes. You can tell the big difference. They just shaded, they lit like a shadow over everyone's forehead so you couldn't see their eyes because it was just a texture. So eyes on anything back on the PS1 game, unless they really paid a lot of attention to it, looked pretty ugh. So it was actually the right decision to leave them out. People with foot fetishes will burn it. Wow, Jesus. I think they're not that bad. I mean, we may not understand them, but hey, they're not hurting anyone. I mean, they're not furries. They're not on that degree of like weirdness. It's like, all right, you like feet. I mean, all right, it's cool. Feet are gross. I mean, depends on what you're doing with them, I guess. But I don't really give a damn. I like making jokes about it, but I personally don't really give a shit if someone likes feet. That's what you like. That's what you like. But I'll make a joke or two about it. I reserve all my just like for like furries who are, especially the ones who make it sexual. I'm like, no, thank you, sir. You stay away from both the elderly and the children. All right. So what do I need to be doing right now? As I see an armorer who lives in Vizima. Let's face the rocks. Teacher in the swamp. Identity. Now that they feel good with Triss, I'm not truly ready to love her. Mud and velvet. Deliver money to the courteous cousins in the caves in the swamp. Mental Salamandra, the flame that cleanses first and foremost. I must deal with the Striga. Striga was spotted near the tower. Sweet revenge. I must dismantle Salamandra. Flame of the first and foremost must deal with the Striga. Alright. Guess we can go do this armor thing. Since it's right across from me. Fun to joke about feet, although waifu feet are, make you sweat.
Idleness tires me.
Stop denying your inner furry hate. I can promise you, of all the sexual deviancy I'd be cool with experimenting with, that is not one of them.
No further. Understood.
Where am I going? Over here? Ow. Ow, I'm burning. I didn't know witches were flammable. Can I stop burning, please? I appear to be on fire. I have engulfed in flames. And a slice and dice. Slice and dice. Only if I'm a Ninja Turtle playing that one that was that crappy platinum-based one. I think it was Platinum made that one, didn't they? What the hell? This looks like an Elden Ring character. Oh, it's a mutant. Probably use my silver sword, right? Also, I should probably heal since I nearly burned to death. Oh wait, do I not? Oh wait, I don't think I have any. Problem here. I don't think I have any more swallow potion. I can use this though. What the hell was that thing, by the way? Probably be AWOL next since I'll be visiting your sister. And hey, you had a good time visiting your sis, by the way.
Finally, that monster is dead.
Why are you here?
I heard soldiers were fighting a Striga, so I came to see Vizima's famous Striga princess.
Wait, that was her?
Though
Oh shit.
Not a Striga. Still
Oh, maybe that wasn't her.
interesting.
Don't get too excited, Kolkstein.
I'll pay these good soldiers to take these remains to my laboratory, and later I'll...
Hold it. If not a Striga, what is it?
A combination of alchemy, genetics, biology, and black magic.
In other words, a
a
furry.
mutant, like you. I can't wait to have a closer look.
Like me?
Similar. Magic and alchemy accelerates the mutation.
I'm guessing this is one of the
side effects are
witchers that the
practically
Salamander are trying to make
It's
with their new
hellishly quick
process, and it didn't really go that well.
To know more, I'd have to dissect it.
I suspect I know who's behind this. Do you know where it came from?
The soldier said it came from the swamp cemetery. Take this scroll. It details the formula for a powerful potion that will help if you choose to fight the Striga.
Salamandra grows bolder.
Accelerated mutation and experiments on
Someone
humans
forced you to dress
is
as a furry
dirty
for one
business.
day. Which animal would
All
you pick?
based on stolen witches' secrets.
Isn't it always just like
Which
wolf
you
or something?
guarded
They all
for
look like wolves to me
years
whenever I
without
see them in their
succumbing to
costumes.
Any of these temptations.
I don't think there's. I guess there's probably some difference there, but you know what?
But what about this
I would
Striga?
choose a porcupine, and I would actually have very sharp fucking spines coming out of the back of it, so if anyone got close to me, it'd hopefully
What
be enough of a
rumors?
deterrent to keep them away.
They say a corpse was found at the old chapel there, torn open. The large intestine stretched to its full 1.5 meters. All 6.5 meters of the small
See, you gotta think
intestine
smart, chat.
wrapped around.
I think
That's fine,
smart if you're
thanks.
ever forced into a furry situation. Porcupine it is.
Geralt?
Wondering.
Kalkstein, I was wondering.
Yes?
In your studies of mutation, did you find any cure for infertility?
Sorry, Geralt.
I want to get my breed
As I
on.
expected. Farewell.
So if you were a
Geralt?
furry, would be one of those creatures from the village? Sure, yeah, let's go with that. I mean, that's basically what that creature was in the village.
The king asked me to handle the Striga.
Vampires once interested me. Unfortunately, I never examined a live... undead specimen. To defeat the Striga, you must survive a night near her lair. I'd recommend getting weapon greases, especially Argentia and Crinfrid oil. Your famous Witcher's signs will be useful. Irden will stop the princess briefly, should she run amok.
Is there anything I need that I haven't? Small book of minerals. Book of the Footsteps from the Witcher's secrets stolen from Kair Moore. Why do you have so many of our stolen secrets, by the way? Right, okay, I read that one. Formula for Petrie's built there. Contains the recipe to increase the intensity of Witcher signs. Oh, I read that. Already read that. Already read that. Yeah, I only got this one. Dragon's Dream. Contains a formula for a bomb. I can't make bombs yet. Arcanian Alchemy. Describes the accomplishments of Arcanian. It also contains a formula for the bomb known as King and Queen for the Crinfield oil. I mean, I might as well, like, be buying this shit, right? I'm also going to use the money on at this point. That should be good. This one might be 500 though. Jesus, whatever. Time to spend big. After losing like 1,500 to the king, though. You know, become educated. Dan, this game has not aged well. It's the combat in this game was never good. Let's be honest. So there was nothing really to age out of there. What is definitely, and also even back when this game came out, the UI was a fucking mess. So to be honest, the worst parts of the game were bad even when they were released, and they're still bad today. However, the rest of the game is still, I feel, pretty alright, and you know, isn't really anything really bad to speak of. Like the conversations and everything, how the quests work, oh good. Meet some cheese. I'm at the end of the game, or nearing anyways. Alright, so that was that thing. What are we doing? What can I go do now? Raya claims I should see an armorer who lives in Visima. That's what I wanted to do. See my friends and consider what to do next. Make sure my friends are alright. Let's see if we can do this armor thing. Tells me it's in that building, but that building is like, I can't get into it because it's like nothing but enemies around it. Hello, just got done watching the new video, didn't know it was up. Thanks YouTube. Well, there's probably a reason for that, and that's because YouTube ad restricted it. Because you know what, it's a very damaging video for the young growing minds of the world, I think. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, fun times being a YouTuber, you know. Yeah, it recommends this building, but I can't get in there. Or can I? Guess I can. Throughout the series, you have to buy recipes to Witcher potions that shouldn't be known to the public, meaning the people had the alchemy knowledge in order to cure many of the symptoms. Well, a lot of these... well, some of them, the better ones, are like... They deliberately says they're like stolen Witcher knowledge that happened during the raid, I guess. At Kaer Morhen, so I guess that's how they're explaining it. Otherwise, yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. To be fair, most of these potions seem like they're made of pretty common stuff as well. It's like, oh, I used to use like alcohol and like this plant. Mm-hmm. Eat the fish. Eat the fish.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. White Rayla claims you make the best suits of armor in town.
Ah, White Rayla. May the eternal fire guide her fighting arm. You must be a friend.
Do you know the tale of Raven's armor?
Do you know the tale of Raven's armor?
Of course.
Can you reforge it?
Not so fast. Its maker used vile magic. Besides, the Spalder, Rerebrace, and Gauntlet alone remain. But, if you bring me the components, I could.
What will you need?
The remaining parts of Raven's suit, plus the armor it inspired. That of Graf Kobus Reuter. The Graf fell at Brenna, and was buried in the Swamp Cemetery.
There's stuff going on in that swamp cemetery I need to go check out.
What else?
I can replace elven songs with prayers to the eternal fire, but you must bring me both the notes of an elven songmaster and the litany of the sacred flame.
What?
I can find the elven minstrel in the
I'm beginning to think this
cemetery.
armor ain't worth it.
How about the litany?
St. Gregory's bones rest in the old seat of the Supreme and Sacred Inquisition, long forgotten and locked shut. Perhaps the saint's legend will aid you.
I'm listening.
Heretics killed St. Gregory, an inquisitor, to avenge the kin purified with the eternal fire. Gregory awaited them in the temple, armed with his words of faith and an axe named Meat Cutter. The mob twice assaulted the saint, like a wailing wind, but he did not bow. When the saint spoke the litany, the eternal fire turned the vile heretics to ash. Gregory then sealed himself inside the temple and expired from his wounds. The legend contains the clue to opening the temple door. I would try various element-based spells.
I'll try.
I literally only have one. It's called fire.
How can...
You use dwarven forging techniques?
Black Rose,
Never.
everything okay? Oh yeah,
Non-humans
yeah.
worship
How's your
nasty
roof?
little gods. Their inventions are inspired by devils.
I'm not the Inquisition. I was talking about techniques.
I've seen dwarven scrolls on forging techniques.
And
That's
why
all.
did we stop naming our weapons? I want to have a 9mm called... You mean, you can do that, you realize. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. You can even have it engraved if you like. Alright, look at that. Cool stuff. Where exactly in this game did you get the ability to make bombs? Because I've never been able to do it. And I've never found... I thought it was like something I had to unlock up here, but no. As far as I can tell, anyways. Leader of the Church of the Eternal Fire is literally a monster that can disguise himself as a human. The game seemed to have forgotten that. Well, they probably like decide, that'd be annoying if we made people do that. Field, yeah, according to good. Axie. Hex. This is hex resistance. Sign intensity causes hex. Hypnosis. Good. Charge is +5. Sign duration. Maybe we level this up. That. And then we got causes pain. Damage depends on sign intensity. Jurden's the one where you set like a trap on the ground and like freezes them in place, right? Reduces opponent's ability to attack and dodge. See what this one does. X. Whatever, it doesn't matter. When are they gonna start giving me gold talents? I'm at the end of the game and I still have not gotten a single one. Or token to spend on this stuff. This is the bleeding, knockdown, damage +30. Oh, Gyarados affected by bleeding. Slow and I guess we'll put one in this. Your level isn't high enough. I mean, I'm gonna eventually be near. I guess you don't really need a lot of gold ones since there's only so many of them. So maybe you're right. One there, and then we'll put one here. Special attack consisting of a single blow. You know what? Sure. Need to make more swallow potions, don't I? Make white gull first. Wait, oh shit, I don't have enough to make swallow enough. Shit. I think I made too much white gull. Crap. What am I missing? Rebus and Rebus. I need 2 Rebus. Fuck. Where would I get Rebus at? Ah, well. I'll get it eventually. Snack time? Hey, bring your snacks and watch the stream there, boy. Let's enjoy the goofy jank. I think we've already experienced the worst of the jank. It can't really do anything else to us. I feel like that's the case anyways. Deep in my soul somewhere. So... Armor, I need to find the notes of an elven minstrel and the remaining pieces of the armor. I think it wants me to go. I have to go back to the swamp anyways for some stuff, so it's not a big. I'll play that. You'll check it out then. See my friends. Flame that cleanses. I can now return to the hospital and speak with Shani. Oh. Hello, hey, also Raz. Thank you for the 39 months, man. Hey, Dartigan, your videos rock. Oh, and hold on, shit. This guy's talking nice to me. Videos rock, and how are you doing? Is there a game you were looking forward to coming up in the second half of the year? Meet Teenage Mutant Turtles Shredder's Revenge. First and foremost, thank you for your kind words. And as for a game I'm looking forward to, I think I'm still looking forward to God of War Ragnarok the most right now. I'm also actually interested in Starfield, if that ever comes out. Just because it, might be pretty memeable, who knows. But who knows, also like the realistic space punk too, so maybe it'll be good.
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking the soldiers.
Need help?
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
Shani.
You seem to be in one piece.
Not worried about Knights of the Order or elves showing up? They both think you're treating the enemy.
Hey, there's a battle going right outside this front door that anyone
wounded.
could knock down and come in here and kill all of you.
Political distinctions. I came to understand that at Brenna. Rusty treated Nilfgaardians and our own, even shielded a
Starfield
patient
got
with
delayed.
his own
Oh yeah, that's
body
right, it
when
did.
elves
Never
showed
mind.
up. If they come here,
Save that one for next year.
I hope I have the courage to protect my patients.
I'm sure you will. though I'd rather
I guess
you
God of War
escaped.
Ragnarok then.
Nice to hear.
And
Why
if,
are you
who
telling
knows,
me
we
this?
still might get that
What's
Resident
that
Evil 4
sound?
remake this year, and possibly a Final Fantasy 16. Those are still up in the air. Hey, what did I just say about people coming through that door?
Treating humans, I see. We wound them so they'll die. And you're treating them. How illogical and contrary to our interests.
Out of my hospital! Murder each other to your heart's content in the street, but don't show your faces here.
Shani, watch out!
Kill the Dwan!
That wasn't very kind of you.
Defend yourself.
Is it really just her in here?
Your next step will be your last.
I detest you.
Say hello to death.
Say hello to my fucking hand. Hey, can you heal me? Because I'm hurting real bad now. I heard that Max Payne 1 and 2 are getting... Yeah, they actually are. By the original developer, too.
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I think FF16's release date would
Thank you.
would unlikely
all
be
the
this year. I
patients.
mean, there's a chance of it. It's probably next year, but
See you later.
they seem to be
Farewell.
be far more done than anyone thought, since they apparently are like nearly done with it already. So I'm thinking it's possible this year, unless it gets delayed. It might be for once they actually made a Final Fantasy game that didn't enter development hell and take them fucking forever. And who knows? Maybe that's a good sign. Look at the people Dart was trying to support chat. What do you mean? I've been killing them this entire game. I just said I can understand why they want to fight back. Oh, well, I'm gonna take their strawberries now. I'm pretty sure this. If I'd been helping them, the Order would have come in here and done the same thing. Like, you're curing elves. The enemy. Just thought Forsaken might be what they push. I mean, that is coming out this year, unless that gets delayed, but so far it doesn't feel like anyone's really feeling that game either, from what I've seen. No one seems like they're really excited for it, or at least none that I've known about. I'm obviously wrong. Clearly someone's going to want to play it. They're the aggressors, that's all that matters. I mean, well, everyone's truly an aggressor. Have you not been playing enough Metal Gear Solid to understand this?
They attacked the hospital. Unbelievable.
Which is war. Keeps I'm looking forward to Forspoken, but obviously not because I keep forgetting it exists. I mean, it just, I don't know, I guess it's one of those concepts that really has to prove itself, and the trailers won't really do it alone. Where's all this? I don't need this anymore, right? Well, okay, I've read all these. Drug is used to continue format. Okay, I don't need this anymore. Need that. Don't need that. I'm sorry for littering all over your hospital. I think Square Enix will release another live service trash game this year. I don't know, it's a possibility, but they kind of got rid of their developers that were making those. All the Western teams seem to have been making those games for them. Let's face the Squirrel outside the hospital. Oh, okay. Finally gonna finish them off for good out there.
We'll all die.
I mean, I got no health, so gonna be a bit of an issue. have to do. They said they're buying new studios though. No, I think they said they were like refocusing on their like key franchises or something. They're mainly their Japanese made titles.
Come on, bastards! I'll cut your balls off!
Wait.
History repeats itself, but this time we'll cut off more than your hand.
What?
Try it, Elvin hag. I am White Rayla. I don't
Who's
fear
had a hand cut off
elven
here?
Sadists. Come on!
I'll scratch your eyes out. Observe your own death.
Do I have any more of those like insta-heal potions? Yes. Oh, that did nothing.
Is meat.
Oh. Nice. I'm definitely gonna need some potion boss before I go into that fight. I know why Square Enix is dipping so much in a live service, because if they get one that does really well, it prints money for the next decade for them. That's why. Every developer, like every big publisher, wants at least one of them.
Wait.
History.
Try it.
Oops. I wanted to like do the potion before I think or whatever. Let's see. Toxicity contains that. Resistance to poison. Not what I need. Increases damage inflicted on opponents. It makes dodging and parrying impossible. Nope, don't want that. Blake. Rippling pain to wounded creatures. Poisons wounded opponents. Increases damage to the necrophages. Increases endurance regeneration. Vision darkness. Blizzard should be. Now it's a slow motion one. It's kind of annoying, but I'll have to do.
Die!
Fight! Stop them!
Already dead? Cool, I love this fight. You're dead, Ben Standing already. You drank it while your last breath.
Hear the wolf pack?
Alright, let me choose the earlier save so I can drink those before I head out. But every time someone tries a live service, it bombs and costs them millions. Look at Marvel. Well, not every time. I mean, there's only so many that can be successful because it's a saturated market. But because you can make so much money off it, they're willing to try. Also, 100 bits from Dr. Baby. Thank you. If they get, all they need is one to work, so they're willing to try a couple times. You gotta remember, they have enough money to, like, this is, Square Enix is a one. They don't really know how to spend their money very well, obviously, so they're willing to gamble. Right, use this first. Food. Some health going back into me. And we'll take the blizzard. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why my health disappeared so much. Let me redo that. Too much toxicity, you know? Marvel Avengers is annoying one. You know, surprisingly, they're still supporting that game. Despite hardly anyone playing it, but you know what? Gotta hand them to that. Hand it to them for that, I mean. Let me just get back to full health. That should be enough at the very least. Also, we need to use fire. don't know why they're still supporting it. They have like what, 8 months? I mean, I guess they're contractually obligated to support it, probably.
Wait.
History.
Try it.
I'll scratch your eyes out.
Much better this time.
I could have managed, but thanks.
Don't mention it.
Come. We'll speak where it's safer.
There's a head right there. Oh. A girl will be like, hey guys, I just saw this movie called Firestarter extremely exclusively on Peacock. What? Is Peacock a real thing? I've never experienced this situation, but I know what Firestarter is. It's a Stephen King thing. I think your joke was a little too technical for me. What are we gonna do inside here, lady? NBC streaming service, but they're like a network, you know, a syndicated network.
Until reinforcements arrive. Retreat, and the Scoia'tael will control almost all of Old Vizima.
So last night I watched The Northman after stream. The movie was very confusing, epic, and very good. Well, if you don't, even if you don't understand what's going on, at least you like the visuals enough.
In a moment, I must speak to Rayla.
As a warrior, you're almost ideal.
Almost?
Yes, almost. There may be no man who can defeat you, but a female.
You mean yourself?
You mean yourself?
Possibly, but I meant in general. You're very old-fashioned. You'd never hit a woman, or at least you'd hesitate.
I don't think so.
That's considered old-fashioned these times?
Stop pretending, Geralt. We both know a conscience can be deadly. Hesitate and there'll be a blade in your gut before you know it.
You're deluded.
I'll prove it. We both know you'd never draw your sword against a woman.
I know of other ways to tame you. We came here to do this, huh?
I know other ways to tame you.
Ha! Prove it, if you can.
Well, congratulations. We just had sex with what amounts to like a Nazi in this world. Time to meditate on that one, huh, Geralt? Yeah, you know what? She may be a horrible, like, non-human racist, but hey. Can I really not make any more swallow? Really dampering my chances here. When witchers get STDs, I mean, it's a possibility, but probably not. They're really resistant to everything. Just killed a woman? Yeah, but that was in self-defense. I think he meant just like, yo, wife beating in general. It's not a cool thing, you know. If I actually get more swallow potions, I'm gonna like start stocking up on food. They're immune to STDs. Are they immune only to that specific type of virus, but they still catch like the flu? Being a witcher sounds exhausting. Apparently you just do nothing but fighting and having sex with people.
Rayla is trapped at the barricade. We
What?
must help her.
I thought it was just with her.
We'll flank them. Attack!
Burn. Burn. Double burn. Whoa, shit, they just got liquidated. It's exhausting when you're putting all the work. True. Why it's, you know, should be a two-way, you know, race.
We must break through the barricade.
What then?
We must get to the other flank, to Rayla.
No further. Understood?
Hold on, let me check the dead. They might have, you know, what I need more potion on them. Probably not though. But I'll take the chicken leg. Earlier, Ray was like, got laid, time to kill some else. Well, sex and violence are very well much connected, right? That probably just made her thirst for battle higher. She does seem like she's a bit nuts.
No further. Understood?
This is not where I was going? I guess not. Do I need to, like, go across this? Yeah, depends what we gotta do. Like the little people. Wow, the frame rate's really tanking right now, isn't it? Poor Gimli, these are not good dwarves.
Fucking good you're here. This place is going to hell.
On my honor. That's no way for a lady to speak.
Shut up, Tin Man. This is their last line of defense. Onward!
Little people scared you're a student? Like, literally just like the idea of little people, or just people that were short? That's a weird neophobia, so. Just terrified of short people. I wonder if that's an actual real phobia, like, yo, just someone is like terrified of someone shorter than them. What are we doing now? Killing our way up?
Attack!
I think you got me here, because I'm the only one with a force push.
Your next step will be your last.
Not this goofy looking girl, but you know, it's a victory.
Are you here to die?
Jesus. It's real and it's called achondroplasia phobia. How do you deal with it then?
Done. The
Like, what if you're like, yo,
ours.
above average height, so
Victory.
like most people are shorter than you?
Wait.
Uh-oh. I think that one was a kill shot. How's the vinyl collection going? I got the FLC soundtrack though a couple weeks ago.
A fine warrior. May the eternal fire illuminate her
Haven't bought any since then, so I've only got like 4 vinyl albums.
for the order. I must inform the Grand
Oh no,
Master.
anyway, that's how even these
He was
characters are
last
treating
seen
it, like,
in
oh no.
cemetery.
Oh well.
I'm headed that way.
We should go immediately.
What is FLC? It's... Oh, I'm in the swamp. They just took me out here to the swamp, okay.
What now?
I'll take care of the Striga. Her lair is somewhere around here.
I don't know if I can help you with fierce fighting.
But
in that
FLC
area.
is like my favorite
The
like
Grandmaster is to
anime
command the offensive
of all
personally.
time. But it has a
Maybe
bomb tier
summoned
soundtrack.
I'll manage.
Absolutely
I'll escort you,
slaps.
at least part of the way through the swamps.
So I decided to grab the vinyl of it. It's a 2 vinyl disc too, so it's got pretty much the entire soundtrack. What the fuck is up with all this chaos? Alright, let me quickly like chow down some chicken legs. Oh yeah, thank you. I love dying of poison. Okay, cool. That's a horribly designed fight. Where was my last... Did you not give me an autosave after all that? You didn't, did you, game? Hello, what's up, Danielson? How you doing? Right, there wasn't too much left of it, but you know what? Still, I'm kind of annoyed by how that goes.
Say hello to death.
How's Dex eating your foot again? Not tonight. I believe she's just sleeping in her, like, little hut. This gameplay is really something? Yeah, well...
Done.
Yeah, it was just, you know... Yeah, no one's ever liked the combat in this game. It's the biggest complaint in it, actually. Alright, we don't really need to watch her die again, do we?
A fine...
Aim.
A great...
I'm head...
We should go...
I need to immediately save. Some of this game sold really well. Well, I mean, the underlying basics of the game are pretty solid. It's just the combat is janky as fuck.
Now.
I'll take care of the Striga. Her lair is somewhere around here.
I mean, KOTOR's sound, sold really well as well, and that's also got janky-ass combat.
The Grandmaster is to
Same
command
engine,
the
even.
offensive personally. I may be summoned shortly.
I'll manage.
I'll escort you, at least part of the way through
Would
the
anyone really
swamps.
call KOTOR like their favorite RPG combat? I need poison resistance here. Thankfully I made some of that, actually. Let's see, stores that. Where was it? Bleeding. Carrying. Neutralize the effects of any previously imbibed poisons. Cancels effects of other potions. Okay, expect on intoxication. Total darkness. Endurance. Necrophage. What? Did I not have... I thought I had like an anti-poison thing. Neutralize the effects of any previously. That's only like, the drunken stuff. Reduce toxicity to 0. I guess I didn't make any potion, shit. Not good. Eat, you know what? Eat more cheese. By the way, this is the enhanced edition. They improved a lot of shit to the game. It was even more. So, what did they improve in this game, though? Yeah, I don't have anything to, keep this poison off me in this place. God damn, I need it badly too. Ugh, I hate how the fact you can't just make potions whenever you want. I guess I just have to make do. Let this guy tank for us. Others going off in sequence, are they? fuck they worked on the potion system. Yeah, they did make it a little bit better. What? 200 new animations, additional NPC models, corrected dialogues and translated versions, redesigned inventory systems, and load times reduced by roughly 80%. Yeah, those are pretty solid. Wait. That's a lot of work using magic to get rid of some logs.
Flaming Rose!
Still jank though? Yeah, they didn't really make the combat much better, did they?
Witcher, are you all right?
You arrived just in time.
I am Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I have heard much about you, and know of your deeds, from a very trustworthy source.
Explain, please.
Geralt of Rivia asking me for explanations. He who so generously lavishes his wisdom upon others.
Forgive me for not laughing. I just didn't get the joke.
I don't intend to explain. Unlike you, I'm one to act. I want to laugh when I recall your pseudo-philosophical reflections. Witcher, only time can teach us.
Well, they're all up to their hips in like swamp water. They don't seem to mind too much.
Understand what is right. Who is human, who a monster, what is evil, and how to overcome it.
I'm in no mood to guess. So why don't you just tell me what made you so bitter? Otherwise we should part.
Forgive me, I can get irritable.
It's my bowel, you see.
Though they sometimes tell me of your deeds, and though I don't approve of them
So
all,
the same
I'm
guy
always
as in 3? I don't remember him.
interested to hear them.
I don't remember a lot of characters from 3 though, ironically.
Of the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I like to know what goes on in Temeria. It helps me appear in the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Incidentally, thanks for your help.
Though you're not human, every knight's duty is to aid those in need. An element of our
The voice actor? No, he plays 2 different characters?
Lovely.
Do you know anything about the Order? The Order is an idea. From its foundations to its pinnacle. Our mission. Our vision. Our objective is a new world. A new order that will come after the White Frost.
Oh yeah, I already knew Geralt was voice acted by the same guy for all 3.
Not by birth or through connections. A world
Oh,
where
you're talking
the
about this
strong
character.
help the weak, and crime is duly punished. A world of clear principles and ideals. You must know anyone can join.
What's a by guy?
Peasant, merchant, even witcher. Knights collect no payment, and are promoted
Oh, you work
for
pro
great
bono.
deeds.
That's an ideal worth fighting for.
I shall remember those words. Siegfried, fall in. We need your strength and tactical wit.
Yes, sir.
Don't let me keep you, but I don't like to owe favors.
You've paid your debt.
I don't understand.
You owe me nothing. Our rest is over. Fall in.
Farewell.
Okay, this is bouncing around a lot right now, isn't it?
I'm going to Vizima with the Grand Master. I'll come and help as soon as I can.
See ya.
Alright, cool then. So did you drive up to your ISP and throw a Kyle rant? Do you think I'm going to drive to an ISP for that? No, I didn't do anything. They just so far have been, it's been a better few days with it. That's all there is to it. No, I didn't even call them. But we just, you know, this is just how it's normally supposed to be. But please don't mention it. I'm afraid of jinxes. Like you mentioned and me, like the ISP starts dipping. Need more stuff so I can make more stuff. Also, I don't have I'm not caring enough an attitude to do something like that. Where am I actually? Oh, Swamp Cemetery. Why would you make a cemetery in a swamp? The idea of a cemetery is you bury people beneath the ground. A swamp is... well, a swamp. There's a little bit of a contradiction there, like, why would you do that? Ah, we had to go bury Grandma in the bog. Then again, yeah, the English did do that a lot, didn't they? They, like, buried people in peat bogs sometimes. Because, actually, weren't peat bogs, like, really known for, like, really well mummifying people sometimes? burial place for hated people? I guess so, maybe. It's just general a bit unusual. Usually you want like dry ground so your, you know, relatives can like rest, you know, more their loved ones, and just relatives, but everyone could like, yeah, just get a dry place to spend, you know, go, you know, sleep in the void. Trying to be poetic when talking about death, but it ain't coming out very well. You know, I don't even need all the... no, actually, we'll keep those. Grandma forgot to wish me happy birthday on Facebook. Barrier in the swamp. Usually you only do that, like, when you want to be cheap on the relatives when they die, it's a pine box. Not a murky, like, you know, swamp existence. You know, I think it's really hard to have a sword fight when you're chest deep in water, by the way. The sword's gonna be like just dragging through the water at all times. So, you know, you do you, Witcher. Clearly, you've trained for this. Oh, they made that health bar for these things really big, didn't they? So you can clearly see it in the brush. Oh no, it's, you know, okay, never mind, it's gone now. If you do eventually stream Witcher 2, will you upload your choices from this game? I would see no reason not to. I mean, I played through it, so might as well continue whatever little continuation there is from that mechanic. Dry ground. Wasn't I supposed to fight someone out here in the cemetery as well? How many leeches do you think you've acquired? Thing is, wouldn't like Witcher blood probably kill them if they tried sucking it up? Well, that's a, you know, good money in the swamp chest for some reason. Why not? And I'll take a fish. Let me look at my... yeah, okay. I must go on. Striggers, join the Grandmaster, return to the Svima. I should look for the Striga near the old chapel in the swamp cemetery. Wait, wasn't I supposed to talk to my friends first? Oh, never mind. Return to Vizima and deal with Avarj. Okay. Alright. We'll just continue. I don't know if I'm going to bother with the armor after all. That seems like a pain in the ass. Witchers have to poison their blood for it to kill anything? Well. I mean, I might be on this one. I mean, all the stuff I take is toxic, right? Would like kill most people when they drunk it. Pretty much any potion I'm drinking might have a chance of like killing something else that they like feed from me. Yeah, wasn't there like a fist fight on here? Must face the rocks, teacher, in the swamp. Yeah, there's like something going down out here. Go to the swamp cemetery and find all the elements required to make the armor. It's the best armor though. I mean, the game isn't exactly hard, to be honest with you. And I would like to finish it tonight if possible. Though I don't know if that's actually possible. I might be like, being naive again. I'm bad at determining how long it'll take me to get to an RPG these days. You can import certain swords and armor from Witcher 2. Yeah, I heard about that. It's also some decisions you may carry over. But I'm not, I can tell you right now, I'm not playing Witcher 2 after I finish this game. We'll wait. There'll be a wait between that. Back. I read a top 5 dick moves by video game bosses article, and cracked in the #1 spot was the reverse psychology of the ruby weapon from Final Fantasy VII. I did have... I forget... Forget what it... There was something asshole shit does in that fight. I kind of forgot what it was, since it's been a very long time. But then again, ultimately, you know, the Emerald Weapon was also a pain in the ass, because you had to, like, get a special piece of materia to even let yourself fight it, because it would then just, like, you'd drown. Because you had to fight it underwater. Okay, good. Check the map. How much? Okay, what do we got? Refugees Cave, Campfire. Oh, I must have passed those by. I didn't even see them. Striga's Crypt? I don't want to go in there just yet. Raven's Crypt. Rodold Manor. Rodold Vizima. This is where... Vizima is where I came from, so... Guess we still need to check over there. I don't know what the old... I don't know if we want to go to the old manor just yet, but maybe we can go into Raven's Crypt. Ruby Weapon does a special move that will immediately result in the permanent removal of 2 of your party members. The best way to fight it is to enter the battle with 2/3 of the party already dead. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a bit of a bitchy thing to do, wasn't it? Shit. Let's see anything. Where's my cat's eye? You know, you'd think since I actually have cat's eyes on me,
behind this wall.
that I wouldn't even use a potion. Can I blow this away with this? You'd stream The Godfather the game next. Not too interested in that idea.
The eternal fire must have sent you, Master.
Why are you here, good man?
I seek the grave of Raven, the great warrior. They say it contains vast treasures.
Find anything?
Horrid
That's how it works in the books. My cat doesn't need to drink a potion before she can see in the dark.
Were it not for you, sir.
Alright, while the path is clear, I'll see those monsters. No use looking any further if it's dangerous. We best leave now. Yeah.
Hurry while the path is clear. I'll see about those monsters.
Very long now. Let old man Geralt take care of it for you. Shenmue next? No. Someday though. Now I'm probably gonna play some indie games just for fun next instead of doing some research streams. Oh shit, this place has the ghost in it. Cool. Oh, more ghosts. Even good. Yes. Stun lock me, daddy. Kill it. Kill it. More? For real? Oh god damn it. Oh, this place is gonna suck. Especially since I got no swallow potions. Was there not like a fire anywhere I can use? I usually like sometimes a fire at the beginning of those places. Yeah, here we are. Alright, we're gonna need group silver here, I feel. Alright, damage. Works only when Garrett knocked down 40%. You know what? Don't understand Shenmue's appeal. Just like it's... How many other games that you be play... There aren't too many, like, kung fu games out there, and it's basically that. It's like, you ever want to be in your own martial arts movie? That's what the dream of it is. Well, I actually never got these powers with Igni, these first two. No wonder my Igni always kind of sometimes miss people. Alright, please tell me I can make some swallow now. Nope. Missing more Rebus. Yeah, I could make some of the White Rafford stuff then if I can't make that. Better than nothing. Since I'm fighting vampires in here, maybe I should make some of that stuff that makes my blood acidic to them. Mutagenic potion allows you to buy true grit strength upgrade. You don't have enough ingredients. No, where do I get more Rebus at? Didn't the creator have plans for like 10 Shenmue games? It took them for, yes, apparently he had like a bunch in there. But it was it was the most expensive game ever the first one was when it was being made. And it didn't really sell all that well. So he got another chance with a sequel, and it also didn't sell very well. So after that, it's just kind of the dream was dead until he like crowdfunded it for the third one. Whether they'll get more after that, no idea. Probably not. He had, his ambitions were a little too high. For the game that really just lets you like, live out the. Oh shit! I just realized that my cat's eye would have obviously worn off. I don't think. Not to make another cat's eye. Oh no, I got one good. Shenmue anime is pretty decent. Could just finish the story. I mean, they probably wouldn't have to do that. They'd probably be better that way, to be honest. Like the combat of Shenmue, I don't think is ever like wowed anyone over. It's been serviceable at best. I'd like to see you do Nightmare of Decay. What game is that? Well, actually, let me check and see if I got that potion for, like, vampires. Looks for that. Hidden components visible. Zero cancels of that. Golden Oriole. Thunderbolt. Kiss. Filled oil. Nope. Hangman's Venom. Nope. Necrophtony. Nope, I don't have it. Potion. And, no, okay, never mind. It was worth a shit looking, though. But, you know what? Eat fish. Actually, eat cheese. Resident Evil-esque FPS, you have to... Oh, that game. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the name of it. I just bought it on a whim, to be honest. It's only like $5. That's one of the indie games I'm planning to play over the next few days, probably. Or at least once I finish this game. Just give it time. Fuck these things. Stop stun locking me. Stop it! Please, it's no fun. These are the worst enemies in the game by far. Just pure shit. Every time you gotta fight them. Well, they give you Rebus though sometimes. I need that. We got that over there. Okay, I came from this way. Let me get my health back up. Save. I know how to save, scum. I've done it many a times. Would you like to see a stream of Silent Hill 1? That's something I'm also considering playing at some point soonish. It's like one of the few Silent Hill games left for me to play that aren't total shit. Oh, these, oh. God, these are fun to fight. I'm gonna get stun locked. Why are these things so garbo? I'm not gonna play Book of Shadows. Which one is that? That's like the one that's all full of like weird storylines in it, right? No, I don't have any plans with that one. Can't say that I will. And you got Gangbang? Well, that's one nice way of putting it. Be careful, I'm gonna just like, you know, poison myself to death here. Also, let me get... Maybe I should use that spell that... Maybe I should try using this, since I do like... I do need to like, lock them down a little bit. Oh, but they knocked me out of it before I gave me use it. Thank you. No, there's 4 of them. Oh, God. You burn ghosts? Let's try. There's 5. Oh, there's more. I need to kite. If I get more like fire spell Igni I can use on them. One more Igni should do it. Come on, girl. Get your MP up faster, man. Alright. Ghosts make you scared. They're meant to. But these are just not scary, they're just really fucking pain in the ass. They're the worst enemies in the game because you can barely hit them. And they actually do really good damage on you. And they always come in like big groups. There we go, one down. There, finally. Crap. Thankfully they give me Rebus though, and I can make swallow potions finally again. Save. Every time you fight a group of those, save. So, what was that about gangbanging me again, by the way? When writing out their fantasies in chat. Or using games to do it I kid. That's the best joke I come up with on the spot, and you'll have to accept it. All I come in here was for this. When intensity sign increased by 50. What's my favorite Batman Arkham game? The first one. Yep, still the first one. I still feel that they made the open world is while it fits Batman, for some reason I just like the lesser open world, the more like contained world they had for the first game, more than the city that they had for the next few. Let's see. Raven's tomb is over there, so let's check this room out first. Most appropriate word for what they did to you? Like, anytime someone's, like, beating up a group of people, to use the word gangbang. Shit. Here we go through this dance again. Well, at least I got the sign intensity buff, so this should do a bit more damage to them as well. You're in the middle of Arkham Origins playthrough. That's the kind of storyline is a little bit the weakest one. Because it's made by the, it's like the off team. Sport? Oh, God damn it. Give me other enemies to fight, but this crap. Do you not have a health regen potion on you? No, I ran out and I didn't have any more Rebus to make more, but now I actually have Rebus again. I just have to like get to a fire to, you know, craft them. Which if I did though, that'd respawn all the enemies in here, so I just better like try to get... I have some potions that instantly give me my health back, but I didn't take one earlier. No, what am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Ah, now I'm being... I'm literally stuck on nothing. Let me take that potion now, please. They canceled Gotham Knights for last generation consoles, so now I'm burned. Well, they're... well, yeah, now they're working on the what is it, the Suicide Squad game, right? I mean, there was rumors they were making, like, a Superman game, too, so maybe you lucked out. Could have been stuck with Superman game. But what would Gotham Knights be about, where you play as, like, the Gotham Knight, or otherwise known as Red Hood? But then again, you get to play as him in that upcoming, like, Batman family game. Stop spawning this shit. Co-op game with Batman, yeah. So far I've had zero interest in it. Right, take some time and eat, you fish. People need to give up we are ever getting a good Superman game. I think it's just hard to make a good Superman game because the idea of a game is generally you have to fight a bunch of like mook enemies that are like not very tough, but the idea of Superman just like possibly losing to like people with like a machine gun just like trying to fight him is what makes it weird and hard, I think. I don't really need these tails anymore, right? So I can like drop them or just fill into my inventory for no reason. We have Red Hood, well known for using guns and magic powers. Yeah, I noticed that in that recent gameplay video that they had him like doing like magical jumps off like ley lines or some shit. I was like, what? You just have that in Gotham now, do you? You know, they're allowed to take some liberties, I guess. Masterpiece of Superman. I'm pretty sure that game alone killed the idea of doing Superman games. There haven't been too many attempts since then that I'm aware of. Right. Ignis, okay, I got 2 buffs for them. One that does it overall. Basically, my Igni buff has a 500%, 100% buff on it. No, I don't need that. Gotham Knights is the Bat family game. I can't play it now. Well, it's not out now, but that's one I was talking about. Alright, let's go back the other way, because there's nothing else left to check. So, I could have gone that way as well, but you know what? This is the important room over here. Jordan, at your call. I need you. Doesn't let me save now either. Interesting. And I have no more heals, so I'm just basically screwed. Eat a whole watermelon. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. I remember me playing a very boring Hulk. Hey, they did actually make a pretty good Hulk game at one point. Damn it, this place is fucking ass. It's turning into a Dark Souls, dungeon. Gotham Knights is the one they canceled. Okay, I'm getting confused by all the Batman game names. I just know there's one coming out this year that looks pretty shit. How about that? Can you, like, heal faster by eating the watermelon, please? I need the HP. That's the one you're talking about. Whichever one it is, I'm getting upset because chat keeps bringing this stupid issue like it's important. I don't care. Look, it's probably gonna suck. All right, there we go. But hopefully it makes you happy. Whatever, or I hope something other happiness comes into your life, video game related. Even if it isn't Batman or Batman related. May you win the lottery. How about that? There we go. Will you'll end this torture? Then you can make use the money from that to make any Batman game you like, or fund it at the very least. I think they're saying the game is never coming out. Like, what? I don't even know what game we're talking about anymore. All right. I've given up. I need more health regeneration, please. Okay, that's vitality, not health. Vitality there. Actually, I'm out of food now. Oh, there were 2 of them. 3 of them, even. What? Why am I? Oh God, the worst. I despise this place. Give me the strawberry. I'm gonna need it. Let me back up so I can let my vitality get back up so I can get maybe like 3 or, Ardens out once those things spawn in. Teenage Turtles in time for the SNES. Best you're gonna get. There's a new one coming out though, right? What armor do I have? The base armor you start the game with. The only other armor I could have gotten was the one that costed 5,000, which I never had the money for at the time when it was available. Now let me just Use my tactic of running around in a circle. Wait, what are you... No, why are there more spawning in here? Can't keep doing that to me, game. Come on. Good gameplay, by the way. This is fun, I know, right? Very fun. I can see the smiles on everyone's faces. Oh god, why am I not just going to make more potions? Because they're just respawning enemies in rooms anyways. You know what, let's just run through the rest of this place. Let's get what we need and leave. I need to stop trying to fight everything in front of me. Oh, can I not do that while the enemies are in the room? Oh, I see. There we go. And blast that. Oh. Raven's Tomb. Alright, Raven's Armor. Remains of Raven's Armor. High quality spalder. And Book of the Full Moon. Excerpt for the Witcher's Secret. Why would that be in here? I've got 3 copies of the same scroll. Right, now we just need to run the hell out of this place. Wait, inscription. Here lies the Witcher known as Raven, a great warrior and defender of the weak. Honored be his name. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Alright. I just need to run the hell out of here. Oh shit, they're all blocking the door. You'd think if they're a ghost, I could just walk right through them and not worry about them blocking me with their hitbox, but nope. Fuck it, just leave. Come back in and like brew our potions after we get out, you know, everything despawned. Oh, nope. Why can I not leave? Oh, I'm dead. Can't even just run away. So far, this has been the worst experience I've had in the game, by the way. Geralt refuses to flee an enemy. I need to lead them to another room and then leave them all behind. Get out of the way! Fuck you! I'm like a quarterback trying to, like, you know, thread the needle. If I run in here. Nope, there's more enemies in this room. Oh, there's even more to this place, was there? Shit. Wow, look at the mess I've created. Jesus. They never stop chasing you, do they? Alright, I'm just gonna have to fight my way through the damn ghosts, apparently. Because otherwise I can't even leave this place now. This is one of those bits of jank they could have definitely fixed. You know, this is why, chat, I kept telling you that there's a reason why Cyberpunk was so janky. Same developer, you know. People forget that Witcher 3 is kind of broken too, but not nearly to this degree. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here, actually, because they got everything blocked off with all the enemies that have spawned in. And I got no way of healing myself, really. I got some, like, dried fruit, but that only doesn't do... It only does so much. Joke's on you, I never played Cyberpunk 2077. Well, it's you know, now that it's been a while, it's actually not a bad time to try it. Been fixed up and everything. The only problem is these ghosts are gonna, like, follow me. If I can just kill rid of the ghosts and get to the fire to make some potions, I'll be good. Give me more health back, please, than what you're giving me, because this is kind of shit. Wait, Wraith... Shouldn't this salt get rid of ghosts? It's like a Wraith Dispelling Talisman, right? How do I use it? I put it in my hand. I don't know if I can actually make that work, though. Is there a way you can use that? Like, throw my sand at them? Finished another Cyberpunk ending today. 2 of them, well, you're actually going through the game for them? That's kind of dedicated. Most people just go to the YouTube to see the endings they didn't get this time. Will they add a third-person mode? I won't be playing Cyberpunk 27. Does, like, first-person make you sick or something? Whoops, not that one. Two more down. Just finished Spec Ops The Line. How are you, chat? Well, probably better than you. And you complained about what? What did I complain about? I don't complain about anything. That sounds accusatory. I make, you know, justified criticisms. I only complain if it's something that actually affects me. Alright, good. I'll have the option of creating a character I want to be able to see them. I mean, there is logic behind that. I can definitely see the point. But I've never really cared too much about that, because even all the times you're putting tons of clothes on it anyway, so you won't even be seeing it regardless if you're all about the face. And considering sometimes you have to pick the stuff that looks goofy as hell just because it has better stats, sometimes it's better off not seeing it. Finally, I can make those swallow potions. I'll have to do it now. Never played Elder Scrolls. You can play Elder Scrolls games in third person, though, if that's the reason that's keeping you from it. Though it's not exactly a good third person. You get to see all the janky legs going off and left and right. Alright, another cat potion. Here we go. Full health again, though. That feels nice. No Elder Scrolls has never interested me? Okay, understandable. We didn't check out this area, but this one, instead of like ghosts, all well, no, there's spirits over here too. Like, this room is full of fucking ghosts. Oh, but they're not attacking me. I think it's because I put the salt on, right? Nice! Thank God I discovered that. Oh, that's so much better. Though I guess they get close enough to me, though, well, but for the most part they keep away because of the salt I'm wearing. Previous ending, I thought. I like. Okay, what game are you talking about? This ghost has got braver though. Look! I can't. Ugh. Fair point to don't spoil it. Okay, now we're having conversations I can't currently follow. That's the thing. You know, that salt thing's weird. It seems like it only keeps them off for so long, or maybe like so many. Some of them are still coming to attack me. Weird. Regardless, good. Never cried because of a game, but Red Dead Redemption 2 and God of War got me close. What part of God of War got you close? Oh, also, we're talking about the very first God of War or the most recent one? Because they're both called God of War. Look, I can't go raid the dead until you stop moving around. You know, this fear effect you can put on monsters is actually kind of annoying when you want to kill them. Ah. Did I come here for anything useful? Yeah, I'll need the armor. Meteorite sword. Damage 13%, chance of critical. Okay, this is not as good as my current sword, is it? Only 13 damage. Yeah, my one's got plus 30. I think we'll keep what we got. Though I might replace this with it. There we go. Axe was kind of goofy looking anyways. Most recent when Kratos lets his bandage go at the end of the... oh, that scene. That was a good scene, actually. Played those games my whole childhood and feel like the memories come full circle. Yeah, I can definitely see that if that was like an important series to you. Right, we've now explored this entire place. There's nothing left. Get here. Nope. Another ghost. Look, I need to kill you guys. You guys have the ingredient I need for making swallow potions. I know you're trying to leave me alone and everything, but also you deserve no mercy anymore. I think you need all the armor pieces in here. I mean, I've been clearing the place up, so that's the idea. Word he's dead, but he left his ghost body around. Alright, I think that's... yeah, there's an old chest. But that's everything in this place. I searched it all the way out. Actually, no, there was a little... there's a chamber there I didn't check out. Somehow I missed it. Well, I'm not gonna try... I should stop killing ghosts, that's for sure. I believe once you actually kill enemies that spawn in an area, they shouldn't respawn again. My idea, though. But not in this game. In here? Do you think this game is better as an open world game, or is it linearity? Linearity always helps if you want to tell a more focused story. I've always said that is true, and it remains the same. It's just easier to like put the pieces where you want them and have the game flow at a pace that's been decided on, rather than just like a pace that's just like a little bit all over the place. It just depends on what kind of game you want to make. Look, can you like back up so like... You're not gonna let me open this, are you? Oh, he literally turned invisible. Oh, actually I did come here once before, because I remember grabbing that, but for some reason I didn't open it up on my map. Alright, I can't click on anything until you assholes are dead. I'm almost tempted to take the freaking salt off just so they'll stay and fight me now. They're annoying you when they're running away from me. How'd they do that? Now I gotta kill you. Good. Nope, there's one more. Thank you. This is the last thing we're doing in this place when we're leaving. I need that anyway. It's good. Those jumping, yeah, I've mentioned before, he also twirls his sword while he's doing them for some reason, so it looks even more janky and stupid looking. Alright, that's everything in here. We're done in this tomb, we got everything that's inside of it. No, actually I ran the wrong way. Nope. This way? Oh, you're seriously gonna look? Okay, come on, let's do this. You know, isn't one of these monsters usually more than enough to like take up all of Geralt's time in like the fiction? Like you can't fight multiple monsters at once. Alright, up we go. That was like a good 40 minutes of my time in that one cave. What's next on the docket? Yeah, we got the Striga Crypt, and then we've got these refugee caves. I should play the Druid's Cave as well. Crap. We should probably need to go back there and check that stuff out. Some he 1v1, some he mows down. I guess they're like weaker ones he could like, just mow down. But usually if it's like a vampire related thing though, those you gotta take some time, right? Those usually tend to be a special fight. God. At least these things are still incredibly weak. Oh man, thank you. You're gonna take an Epsom salt, Epsom salt. Why can't I say the word Epsom salt bath tomorrow? How do those feel though? Those feel good and relaxing. Or is it like, well, it's also, they got medical treatment out in your parts to it too. But assume you can like just float in the water, right? Somewhat. Like if you put enough salt in any water, you can like actually kind of float in it. It's one of the reasons, like, those what are those meditation chambers where like the sensory deprivation use it as well? Though I think it takes a lot of salt though, so most people aren't going to be adding enough for that. Have you ever done a sensory... No, I've never done a sensory deprivation thing. There's no place anywhere near me that would do something like that. Or have that kind of thing set up. I wouldn't mind trying it. There's actually a lot of like stuff like I wouldn't mind trying like a hyperbaric oxygen chamber as well. DMT. Have I ever tried DMT? No. I would probably not say no to it if offered though. At least once.
Witcher Gerard?
Yes?
Is it true you have access to Foltescott?
The king has hired me.
No matter. I only wonder if you met my charming cousin Antoinette.
Here's your gold.
I did. Here's your gold.
Many thanks.
You have to smoke it with weed, so I don't think you would do it. I mean, I've smoked weed before in my life, you realize this, right? You didn't? I've mentioned it before. I just don't like. I'm not like a pothead, is what I've always said. Like I'm just not always. It's been years since I've actually smoked any, but not that big of a deal. What do you want to make? Probably need something to give me some poison resistance, considering the place we're in. What was that again? Dragon sap? God, I hate finding what you need in this list is a pain in the ass. Wolverine, Wolf, Waves, Willow, immunity to stun and knockdown effects. That might be pretty good considering all the shit that's happening to me right now. Increases damage caused to vampires, huh? Well, let me make anything else. What? It literally won't let me make anything. Alright. Cool game. Deny me my power. DMT is too scary. I've done hallucinogens and still was too scared to try DMT. Yeah, well, you know, Cyclobin would probably be a better choice for someone who's like creatively minded, like myself, or like I like to think of myself as. I've always heard that's like really good for enhancing that, even just like one use of it. You gotta head to bed. Hey Jim, you have a good night, man. Hope you enjoyed tonight's, you know, kind of slow-paced stream. Hope you beat the game. That considering how long that one thing in the cave took me, it probably won't happen. That kind of killed my timing. I only got 2 hours of streaming left. It's probably gonna take at least one more stream. Where am I head to next? We got another. We got the Druid's Cave. All right, come on. Never mind. There's a sensory deprivation tank an hour away. What kind of business has a sensory deprivation tank, though? Cyclobin is heavenly. If you have a good experience, you need to be a master of controlling your headspace. So I feel like I'm a good control of my headspace. It goes well, it results in indescribable feelings and otherworldly visuals. That's always what I've heard. So we have... Is this the same guy? This was like the druid. Okay, there is. Okay, let me talk to you first.
Witcher, I must speak with you.
Yes?
You were at Foltest Castle recently.
True.
Did my cousine Antoinette have anything for me?
Did I just give you this money?
Indeed. I have your gold.
Ah, many thanks.
I'm a bit confused. Didn't I just give the other cousin? Okay, I guess she had two cousins for some reason they needed it. So this is the swamp better than the swamp in Elden Ring? Well, it doesn't poison me as I walk through it.
What is it, Wanderer?
What are you doing here?
We are planning our protest against logging and the murder of endangered species.
Not exactly the best time.
After the rebellion, we'll lead our green march onto the foot of the royal castle. We'll protest until the king hears us. We prepared our chants, like, "Hey ho, logging must go," or "Animal murder stops now."
You know what? I'd be more into PETA if they actually were made up of, like, druids.
Nature calls for help.
They actually were casting spells and shit out there.
Do you have any goods to trade?
And do you have fool's parsley, gemstones, shawls, or white roses?
Here's some women's apparel. Which is what? Did he ask for that? Well, he did ask for shawls, but... Alright.
Here's some women's apparel.
I must see if what you brought can be used for our banners.
I'm sorry, what?
There's this red kerchief.
Excellent. Red symbolizes the blood of tormented farm animals.
I like this guy. Wait, do I even have that on me? Actually, I don't think I have any. I thought he was like I was telling that because I had it on me. I'm not carrying any of that stuff.
What did that mean?
I hear you killed 3 deadly beasts.
True.
A special reward. This runic stone should be useful. The city should offer more rewards soon.
You protect exiles?
I do. Love your neighbor.
You worship the eternal fire?
Not really. I'm cautious though, and a few good deeds won't hurt.
Can I be useful?
They say deadly monsters have made their lair near the crypt in the swamp.
Know anything more?
People
Why are all the women so beautiful in this game and all the guys but ugly? Because they're there for as potential mates for Geralt. That's why.
What else can you tell me?
All the other guys are just like, you'll filler that, you know how you have the ugly bastard trope in some, weird hentai out there? Basically, Geralt is like the, the alpha. I don't know how. I don't. They just do. All right, they have eye candy. Couldn't come up with a complicated explanation for it all. It's made by a bunch of guys who are horny while making it. There you go. That's always the answer to that question. Why are all the women so hot in this piece of entertainment? Because it's made by a bunch of horny guys who were like locked up in an office in Poland making a video game for a long period of time.
What is it, traveler?
I hear you pay for Bloodsweeger blood.
Indeed.
Bloodsweeger blood, that's a good name.
Species, an aberration of the
Wait,
ecosystem.
I thought you would like...
We'll need 10 measures of blood.
I guess they're not, under the protective thing.
I'll have that soon.
Splendid.
I mean, the old man is kind of, hey, you're into what you're into, I guess.
What
are you doing here?
We're organizing a protest against logging.
Now's not the...
After the rebellion, we'll...
I'd suggest... Farewell.
Alright, we're enough in here. There wasn't really much in this place. Most Sakura games are extremely horny. This sounds like a very Japanese game. Most Japanese games are very horny, yes. But they have an entire genres of games, actually, just for the people who are just as horny as the developers. I mean, that's a country that created the game called Galgun, and then its sequels. I guess I gotta get into the Striga crypt, right? Before we go do this, before where the old manor is. Need to find the notes of an elven minstrel. The Striga near the old chapel and the swamp cemetery. Have we run into any glitch beard tonight? Nope. All the dwarves we met tonight, I've been killing. Yep, swamp is definitely a good place for a graveyard. All the bodies will just like rise up out of the mud. You know that happens pretty often though if you actually make any type of cemetery in a place that's waterlogged. Literally just get the bodies rising out of the, the muck. How do I get over there to that? Like the bridges are out. This way. Saliva sucks? What? What do you have against the saliva that helps you, like, digest food? I've never heard someone say their saliva sucks before in my life.
Sir, have you seen my son? He has straw-colored hair, freckles on his nose, a child, 12 winters to him.
Sorry, I haven't.
I've been burning fires here to lead him through the mists. Oh, my dear son.
I hope you find
Oh,
it.
salvia. I think he said saliva.
I seek the striga that has its lair somewhere around here.
Sir, you see that old church on the hill? The striga lives in the crypt. She awakes at night and roams about in search of blood.
She leaves you alone.
Once she came for me. I didn't run, for I light this fire to guide my son through the night. The monster hesitated, then ran on. Since then, she's avoided me.
Interesting.
But I saw her catch a man once. Horrifying.
Tell me.
One hallucinogen you never recommend, Salvia divernum. It was legal when I tried it. Fell through a table and smashed it. I looked at a bottle of ketchup and thought it was ketchup. You thought you were the ketchup, and by the end I was convinced I was being dragged to hell by devils. Sounds like some rough shit, yeah. I've heard of it before, but I've never known anyone who's actually smoked it. I worry you sometimes, based off what? What did I say that was so worrisome?
I have set my neighbor's home ablaze and cut them to bits. I've decided to flee the city.
They tried to draft me into the army. Luckily, King Foltest has returned. He'll put those non-humans back on their leashes.
Or?
Rightly so. Know what I'll tell you?
Can't stress how obvious salvia is. You smoked it and thought you had a tail and kept chasing it. Hopefully no one recorded that. Oh, not that doggo. Ah. I've been attacked by the cameraman. So that's the thing. We can either kill her or, you know, also somehow, like, cure her again, right?
Something is rotten in the state of Temeria. I'll never give a non-human another job. Oh, kind sir.
I'm here about the notice.
Ah, yes. You slew the Scimitars. You have 5 jaws to prove it?
Not yet, but okay, apparently I don't.
Thanks.
You can cure her? Yeah, but I think the only way you can do that is, like, by literally sleeping in her tomb all night, right? Unless they give you another way of doing it. They give me a potion, I think, that, or like an oil that would have made it like... I can't make any more potions, though. I have, like, I think... Oh, it is my inventory potions filled up? Is that the reason? That has to be the reason, right?
Cats and dogs. Rains and it pours. Stop him!
Do I have alcohol? Oh, you're right. I might be out of alcohol. Shit. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm out of juice. But we can go ahead and drop this crap. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Haven't been finding too much alcohol. I don't think I'm going to find much in a graveyard.
Greetings, Geralt. Foltest asked me to check on your progress.
Trust is fundamental.
True, but this particular monster is his
No, you're
daughter.
involved in making her into a monster again, are you?
Foltest well knows someone meddled with the curse. He cannot believe Ada turned into a beast by herself. The crypt may hide evidence. Foltest asks that you search the sarcophagus where the princess sleeps. Surrender any evidence you find.
I'll fulfill the king's order. Now show me to the princess.
Follow me.
You'll see the world, nasty beasts. Fall back! Immediately!
I was going to a church. This just leads into another fucking dungeon. Wait, where'd that guy go? Did he really, like, run in here ahead of me? Oh, good thing I made cat's eye. I did, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. I'm at a cat's eye. Oops. Bit of an issue here. I don't have a torch either. Literally, I can't see shit. And I can't. Oh, I am screwed. I can't make any more potions, and I don't have a torch. Not gonna help either, though, is it? Give me some alky. I don't think I can do this. I can't see anything. Unless it's like, maybe we can do it. Ostrich Journal. Ada. Journal of the man responsible for Ada being born at Striga. Curse you, Foltest. I hope you rot amidst worms in hell. I curse your incestuous deeds. Your sister Ada deserved better. This is the original guy who did it. I know that my hatred is fierce. In one of the margins, someone made notes as if referencing how to renew the curse of the Striga. Here, the stinger, you must have to last the entire night. The time is indicated by the candles, so you have to fight her and live until the candles go out. We're probably not going to be doing that. How long does it? Is it? Because the day-night cycles in this game are really long. Like, really freaking long. As you can see, I can't see shit. Elven Minstrel Sarcophagus? Well, I do need that, though. Not as long as that? Well, if it doesn't really take that long, then we'll try. So, I need to go over here. Look if there's anything in that room. Unless, well, there might be something in there, but I can't see to check. Thought I should have brought one of those torches with me. I've been passing up left and right. Around 10 minutes? Ew. As you can see, though, that's not going to work in this kind of darkness because I can't see anything. Notes of an elven minstrel. While the text is beautiful, it's said that a talented minstrel song can imbue a suit of armor with magic. I mean, really all I have to do is, like, run around, right? If I just run in a circle, I don't think any enemy can actually catch up to you. So if I lead her back to a room where it's I can see, I might be able to handle it. I'm literally gonna have to play this level by looking up at the tiny little map in the upper right-hand corner of the game. Not sure what that is. I guess I have to make it nighttime first before she'll spawn. Is that how it works? Use Quinn, the trapping spell. Generates a protective shield that temporarily... Oh, that one. Still would have liked for a chest that gave me a torch. You know what this does? Nothing, apparently. This is not exactly a big tomb, so... What I would like to do, though, is, like, get her back to this room where I can see and just, like, run around in a circle. This occurred to me, but ask the Gaming Wins guy about psychedelics sometimes. He quotes Terrence McKenna a lot, who's basically a genius of drug history. I mean, if he likes drugs, I'm not gonna, like, you know, pry into his business, you know? Maybe he just likes the literature surrounding them. Where does this fight begin at, by the way? Ooh, heard something. This suddenly turned into a horror game. It only comes out at night. I just made it at nighttime. Like, my plan is, like, lead her to this room and then just, like, run around. Well, they've locked me in, huh?
The gate is locked. First, resolve the problem with the beastie. You understand? Safety precaution. The gate is locked.
Let's... Here we go. I'm guessing she hits hard. Now let's just get back to my... Let's go with my plan. Oh, so you wait for these candles to go out. That's your sign. Do I have to stay in this one room, though? I can't imagine that would matter. Hey Dart, what's up, Damien Ragmon? How you doing? Yeah, here's the plan. We kite. Being a witcher is easy. Super easy, even. Does that shield really only protect you from one hit? No, okay, it lasts a bit longer than that. The Bitcher is my name. Oh, Bitcha. Won't you, like, try to run back to her tomb, though, once you get closer to, you know, daytime? Well, you said this takes 10 minutes. Well, chat, get ready for the next 10 minutes of our lives of me running around in a circle. See, this is where that Euro jank comes in. It's one of those ideas like, what if we actually had you do this thing? And then it's like, well, what if that kind of sucked and maybe we shouldn't do it? No, it's alright. Our ambition is better than our actual practicality. So guys, here I am playing The Witcher 3. This is the first game in the Witcher series. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a pretty declarative statement that's true. Don't you like when people make truthful statements, chat? That's some expert level commentary. But what else am I supposed to say when I just gotta run around in a circle for 10 minutes? I know, right? Actually, go check. Oh, it's got a stun move. When that from what? Oh, move, girl. Didn't know we could stun. Well, Chad, now is the time to ask me those pressing questions you may have, because I got nothing else to do. You have to be in the room with the candles? Ah, well, shit. Okay. Guess we'll go back then. I'll just go look at that up, actually. I mean, it makes the most sense, but, well. Oh, well. Can't see shit in here, though. Well, no, there's a light, so it'll be fine. Wait. Oh. We can still kite in here. How's my day? Anything odd happen? Had my Stranger of Paradise video basically demonetized. That was nice. Really appreciated that on YouTube's hand. Hey, you know that video you just made that where it's we found it wasn't suitable for ad revenue. Hope you didn't spend a lot of time working on it, YouTuber. Hate. Feel nothing but hate now. For what? I'm assuming because there's some blood at the beginning of it. That's the only reason I can possibly think of. Okay, did they shorten this so it wasn't so long? Yeah? We doing this? Yeah, it's one candle out. Apart from Persona 5, is there any other game you would be popular on your channel but you have no energy interest to play it? Well, it's not like I don't think Persona would be a good game. It's just that, and in fact, I wouldn't mind playing it. It's just that doing a video on it would, one, I know for a fact I'd be, it would be claimed by, Atlas, so I'd be spending weeks or months making it, and then they would just get all the revenue. And it'd also be a very long video. This is very, very long indeed. Probably multi-part. But as for the other, I can't think of any other top of my head. I think they'll put something like this on the TV series. Well, they've already done this scene with Geralt fighting this monster in the very first season. He didn't run around a tomb for like 10 minutes in a circle, though. They kind of realized that, no, that wouldn't be very fun at all. He just, like, cast a spell inside the tomb lid so they couldn't break into it. I think I've got 3 more minutes. Seems like it's only like 3 minutes, actually. Well, each candle is like 1 minute, I think, is how it goes, right? What's the example of something thrill-seeking you want to do before you kick the bucket? Thrill-seeking? Like, you mean like something dangerous? I can't think of anything really that dangerous I'd like to try. I'm not really an adrenaline junkie. It's more like just traveling and seeing things for me. Oh shit, now I can't see what the damn... Ow, ow, ow. Be a real shame to die now, you know. Stop stunning me! Oh, fuck, it hurts. Okay, I'm gonna take a swallow potion just in case this thing actually starts doing more damage to me. Ah. We need to run in bigger circles. I mean, this is really the only way you can do, like, the good way of getting rid. You can, if you fight her, she just dies, so you have to, like, you kite around her all the time, right?
The sun is rising. Just a few moments more. The spell will be broken.
Hey, Mike, you have a good time, man. Or a good night. I don't have to actually get into the tomb like in a race to it, right? It just automatically wins once the last candle goes out. Would I ever practice martial arts of any type? I mean, boxing would be the only thing I'd be interested in doing if I do that. I'd just choose something that's very practical. Ooh, fuck, heavy. Oof. These must be some of like the toughest beasts at Witcher lore, right? Alright, I think we won. Go back to being hot now. You know, the only thing this could possibly matter, though, in the next game is very briefly, since, you know, Foltest dies at the beginning of it. He's the only person who would care about this.
Where am I?
Ada, you alright?
What happened?
It's over. You're well again.
Geralt.
Don't worry. I'll take you safe. I mean, I'll take you home, not take you safe.
Don't worry. You're safe. I'll take you home.
Oh, my hands. They're covered in blood. I killed, murdered so many people. Oh.
It wasn't your fault. Don't think about that. It's behind you.
I remember. Through a fog. It was important. I concealed something in the sarcophagus. You must
What's
see
something
it.
you thought you'd never accomplish when you were younger, but did now become an entertainer?
I feel so cold.
It's this crypt. We should
Because when I was a kid, there wasn't any of the social media you could use, so if you wanted to be an entertainer, you had to be pro at it, like either become like a professional writer or like an actor or an actor or something. So, which was not easy to do.
I'm cold.
Oh, you're just walking down here? Alright. Didn't she say it was in her sarcophagus? I need to see. I've already grabbed the book, if that's what she meant. I have proof now. Get out of this damned crypt. All I need now is St. Gregory's Litany. Oh, that stone over there. I grab that before I leave this place. When the last time... Anyone answer that question for you? How about none your business? I'm not the type that kisses and tells, you know. I mean, I share a lot, but there are certain things that, you know, that's, you know, be kept private. How come I can't get the Wayfarer Stone thing that I needed? I mean, this is part of a quest line. Oh, I need to... Oh, I kind of had to cast a spell on it. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, okay. You said you always be honest? Well, I am being honest. I'm saying I'm not going to answer that question. You want to have children someday? I'm not really big on it. I'd really have to be with someone I really, trust with that, something like that, because, I don't know. I think it'd be hard for me to be a good dad, so probably not. Magic bar isn't full. Do you need it to be full to do this? Hit it with blue, blue, red. How are you supposed to know that? So blue would be... Blue would be Ard, right? So no... Okay, I'm guessing blue is this, right? So 2 Ards and then, Igni? What do you want to see happen before you die? The technological singularity. That way I wouldn't have to worry about the dying part. Unless it's a bad singularity and the robot AI just, like, kills everyone. Alright, that's 2 blues, and now you say red? Am I doing this right? Because nothing's happening. So you want your brain to be dumped into a computer? I mean, well, either that or the whole biological immortality thing would be nice. So did I do that right when I used 2 Ards and then a, Igni? Because nothing happened. Guess I need to do it from standing in this position. The Witcher Wayfarer Stones are used to enter and exit 3 ancient crypts located in the Swamp Cemetery in chapter... wait, in the Witcher Wayfarer Stones... This is the only Wayfarer Stone I know of. 3 ancient crypts located in the Swamp Cemetery in chapter 5, and each pair is activated with a unique combination of Igni and Art. Maybe I got a different combination for this one. I gotta do this through 3 different places, by the way. Does that mean I need to go back into that stupid vampire place because I missed it somewhere? I don't remember a stone like this there. Maybe... Refugees Cave, this place, and the old mine. Okay, I've been to the Refugees Cave, but I didn't see this there. And I haven't been to the old mine yet. But let me try that one, let me try Igni. And try another Ard. I don't know which one. You're supposed to know which combination to use. Alright, so maybe it's Igni Ard? I don't know. Do you know which combination I use inside the Striga's crypt? Maybe Ard, Igni Ard? You'd think it would, like, do something to symbolize when you got one part of it right by doing, like, a little pulse or something. Or a sound. Alright, bar, hurry up and fill up. Hurry up. Says if it's right or not after the first 2. Like, nothing's happening for me. Let me try this. Let me try Ard. Okay, there we go. Here we are. Wait, does it brought me to another dungeon? How good is this armor that it makes you go through this much of an effort? Holy crap, this is a lot of work for one thing. Alright, use the mini-map because I can't see anything. Trust me, it's good. It better be, like, unbeatable afterward. If anyone wants to see what's going on, look at the upper right-hand corner of your map, the game, of the screen. That's how I'm controlling it. See, anything else in here? Could use with some alcohol, please. Alright, let's see. Vodon Runestone. Temporarily imbues blades with magic. And St. Gregory's Litany. Prayer to the Eternal Fire written on a piece of old crumbling parchment. Right click to read. Eternal Fire, fill my heart with valor. Eternal Fire, cleanse me of villainy. Eternal Fire, consume me if I am unworthy. We are born and we die of flames. Blessed are those who blaze in the eternal fire. Steel is tempered in flames, metal is forged in flames. The eternal fire shields us from the wicked. It is our armor, forged in of righteousness and sacrifice. Thus it is achieved, firstly by reunification. Right, I should see the armor and have all the... Oh, I got all the stuff already? But I had one more of those to do or something. Right, I should see the armor and have him forge my pseudo armor. Okay, we got enough. Unless I had to... Hey, what's up, Sarai? How you doing? Hope you had a good night. Whatever it is you're up to. We've been having a frustrating time tonight, that is, though. Both in-game and, you know, with YouTube. But okay, I have proof now to get this out of the damn crypt. I must go on. Secrets. Turn to Vizima and deal with... Okay. Which armor you see depends on which path you're on. I mean, I've only known that there's like it was the flame guy for me. So that's the path I'm apparently on. Summoning TV with my mama, or watching TV with your mama, and eating leftover Mexican food. So what's part of the dish of the Mexican food then? Certain things are pretty alright when they're leftovers, I feel. Some things not so much. Not that I'm here to judge. I eat leftovers all the time. Oh, hello. Do I have to use the same spell to get out of here again? What was it? Erd plus Igni? Okay. What did I use last time to get through this? Breaded steak, chicken. Oh, so mainly meat stuff. So pretty good. Refried beans, obviously. And pico de gallo. Definitely. I just had chicken today. So you got me beat. Probably a different combination. Alright. This is kind of annoying because I can only cast so many spells in a row, you know. In fact, I can really only do 2 and then I have to wait for it to charge. So now we wait for my magic bar to fill up. Speaking of food, I got like a bunch of coupons in the mail from apparently just Subway, so I can go get a bunch of footlongs for like, you know, cheap prices. It would help if I actually liked Subway sandwiches, but I've never cared much for them. Blue, blue, red? Okay, thank you. Am I the only one that thinks Subway is kind of crap? Their food tastes dry to me. So even with like, you know, a bunch of these stupid coupons, I don't feel like it's worth to go do it. I will cook you good meat foods. Well, I'm actually not a bad cook. I mean, I'm limited, but I can cook alright. It doesn't scare me like it does some guys. Okay, let's do this. Blue. Blue. Red. Subway is ass. Yeah, I mean, their chicken teriyaki I would have sometimes at work, since it was right there. But everything else they had, just like, even that was like, it just, everything tasted a little bit flavorless. Being poor helps everything taste better. Yeah, I know. I'm the guy who used to eat potted meat as a kid. Still want to do it? Well, I would assume, yeah, I would definitely want that to happen. My love language, food. I think it's everyone's love language, though. The chicken has no expiration date. Probably not even real chicken. Where's the way out? Alright. What's your go-to dish if you want to impress someone? Filet mignon, usually. I can make a pretty good filet mignon. Pan fried.
Sorry, which, King's orders?
The princess is freed. Ada, Velarat will take you home.
Witcher, second time I underestimated you.
Third time's a charm.
It's the meal I know how to cook the best, but, so that's what I'll probably go with.
This is the devil, a Zerrikanian scimitar. The legends say it was tempered in dragon's blood.
Someone induced the princess's transformation into a striga. I have proof.
Where?
The king wanted to be the first to know.
Fine.
Is that all?
The king said if you want to cure the disease, you must go to the old manor. He said you would understand.
I do. Farewell.
Farewell, Witcher.
You be good now, you hear? King has rewarded me with a fine sword. Oh, I just like got rid of my other sword, didn't it? Like, where'd that go? Nowhere. I mean, this is technically, you know, about the same though. 30 damage, chance of critical effect pain, steel sword used to fight humans. Alright. I guess we're well equipped now. Dartigan, you smiley face love, back at ya. How you doing? Best subs are at Wawa. Is this... I've never heard of a Wawa before. That sounds like a... Did a baby name it? Hope you're well. Pretty good, actually. I mean, I was a little irritated earlier by some stuff YouTube was pulling on me, but other than that, I'm good. Had a pretty good workout today. So, I only got one complaint for the day, I guess. Hopefully the review of the video will get the ads restored on it.
Geralt.
Do you feel all right?
It's a northeastern thing named after a type of Canadian... Oh, it's a Canadian thing, I should have known.
Salamandra.
Oh, Geralt. That terrible professor. It's his fault. He tricked me,
sure he did,
promised
honey.
me power and glory. I haven't seen any...
You were about to have me killed earlier, you know?
The professor couldn't have created those mutants. Did he ever mention a mage?
He came here once with this repulsive man, Abdul or something. The professor called him a powerful sorcerer. That's all I know.
Know where I might find him?
Unfortunately not. Geralt.
Do you feel all right?
Yes.
I need to ask you...
Oh, Geralt.
Okay, nothing new.
Goodbye.
Here's a very low-hanging bust. There's several women in this game where their models are a bit off, where their bust is a little low on the chest, actually. Right, so next is we go to the old manor, right? Which is over here. So I've kind of done everything I need to do here. Go to the old manor and deal with Azar Javad. Let's go to the... I guess I should probably go get my armor, though, first, before I go fight the, you know, Arba Jared. Since I put so much work into it. Back that way. Let's go do that first. Because otherwise, who am I going to use it on? There's a lot of boobing in this game. Yeah, the Witcher is a series known for breasts. In fact, the only thing that probably has more boobs in a Witcher game would be like Japanese, like most certain Japanese games. Let's just say that. There's quite a few Japanese games that probably have it beat out. Game looks good. Yeah, graphically it actually has aged pretty well, I feel. I mean, it's obviously not modern, but you know what? It was a good looker back when it came out. It's just the combat even it was shit. So mainly the storyline and characters and the sex that everyone liked in the game.
Quite some time, Witcher. Word had it the princess put a large bounty on your head. I'm relieved you didn't.
Are the
take
boobs
that
up to
on.
Metro Last Light standards? Not even close.
Who knows? Have to earn my bread somehow. I know. It's old news now. But I know I'll get another chance. Enough about that. I've got some business. Yes?
Antoinette sent me.
Antoinette sent me. How many little cousins did you find?
There's a lot of boobing last night. It was a very fun time. Usually boobing is. 2.
2. Good enough. Take these explosives. Devil's puffballs, they call them. Useful toys. Farewell.
Wait, what?
Wait a moment. What is it? Aren't you forgetting something? You still owe me 300 arens.
For what? Why do I owe him for money? And why do you just give me explosives?
Here's your gold.
Fine, whatever. See my reward for the 2 receipts I delivered? And I had to pay for it? Did you know that there's a Japanese arcade machine called Boonga Boonga, where... I think I'm talking like George. Boonga Boonga! You ram a plastic finger to some plastic butt cheeks. I think I've heard about it before. I'm not surprised.
You posted a notice about the she-vampires? Got the blood? Not yet.
You know, there's an entire Japanese arcade game about flipping a table over and knocking everything off it. It even comes with like a big table controller.
Yes. Got a lot of work? So it seems. But there's something missing. I probably killed
You only
more
found 2 of the
elves
3
and
cousins? I
salamanders than
mean,
you've
whatever,
eaten
I don't care.
chickens. I think I may be bored. I need a change. A challenge. Know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know where to find me.
What, does he want me to kill him?
Farewell.
Now let's go, get my armor.
I'm so... Don't blame the non-humans.
That's why I owe 300, because I didn't find the other guy. I mean, this is a side quest, I don't really care. Alright, make my armor. You're not gonna have me pay for it, are you?
Here, the components you asked for.
Eternal fire. I shall forge a sacred suit of armor.
Thanks. When will it be ready?
Return tomorrow.
Can I sleep here for the night then?
The Litany of the Sacred Flame. By these words, St. Gregory summoned the eternal fire. The Litany of the Sacred Flame.
Hey, where can I sleep then? Also, do you have any booze? I need a lot of booze, and you have none. None that can make a potion anyways. Not a big burlesque fan. I'd rather go to a strip club. I don't know, you know, burlesque is more like art, you know. You can actually get away with like, no, it's for the performance. It's not, in fact, it's something you can take your wife to. If you have one, that is, or girlfriend, whatever, your mom. Hey mom, let's go to the burlesque show tonight. Okay, I guess there was like a fire back over here, right?
You've evil eyes. Be gone. Remove those swords from my sight.
Can I sleep anywhere?
They attacked the hospital. Unbelievable.
We sold stores in dirt. No, I need... I don't need that book anymore. I need alcohol though, and I'm not getting it. Would Would you take your mother to a burlesque show? My mom would probably ask me to go. No, I probably wouldn't. I'd be a little too embarrassed about the idea, but the idea is still funny. I guess it depends on what the performance is going to be. Alright, nothing there. Any booze in here I can steal? God, maybe I've already raided this place because they got nothing. I'll just take food while I can. Get to dress up as cool characters and get money thrown at me when I take it off. Pretty cool, in my opinion. Definitely more theatrical and comedic than a regular strip club. Hey, if you're enjoying yourself while doing it, might as well go for it. You know what? Since I might have to go into... Since I'm not going to be using this axe, I'm going to take the torch with me. I might be needing it. So I can't find a place to sleep the night away. Is there a fireplace anywhere? Old well, field hospital, barricade, breaching wall, executioner's tower, Foxtein's laboratory, solitary tower. No, like... I need a...
I'm starving.
No.
Farewell.
I'm not in the mood to give, you know, food to the poor right now. Not that time of day. Maybe I can go back to the castle and use it? And then there should be one at the dike. No, it's locked. Can't get back in there. Crap. This is a bit of a problem. I don't have a fireplace nearby where I can, like, sleep the night away so I can get my freaking shit.
Can you find maize and salts and winestone for my poultices?
I think I've got the salts on me, actually. Here you go, salts.
May the eternal fire always light your way. As a witcher, you must collect monster stories, and I have an interest in ifrits.
Thank you, I guess, but, could use a fireplace if you got one. Yeah. Sure what to do. A lot of the swamp have campfires? Yeah, but I was kind of hoping for, you know, not to go all the way back to the goddamn swamp. Would it have killed him to give me a fireplace somewhere? Or just not have that guy have to, like, do the ridiculous waiting period for no real reason? Oh well. Gotta be realistic, you know. Can I get back in there? They have a fireplace. Yeah, they just don't give you the option to share it with them. Alright, let's see. Be one in the Druid's Cave. Entrance on the other side of the rock. You know what this area reminds me of? Queen's Swamp in Final Fantasy IX. Weirdly enough. Only now in glorious 3D. Oh my, there it is. Jesus. Oh yeah, I can't go in while fighting because these things gotta follow me around. Interested in the Evil Dead game? I think I might actually try to get... I'm thinking maybe playing it, yeah. Seems like it's apparently pretty decent. So it might be something I try out. Here we go. Oh, gold talents, huh? Oh, yes, nice. Damage plus 20, parry plus 10, vitality plus 150, resistance to bleeding 20. Okay, I think that sounds good. Wound resistance. What else do we got, though? What's like a gold on Igni here? We'll at least put the silver into that, though. I don't know why I never got those. For some reason I didn't think I'd already got those. I'm weird. Anyways, I think we'll put it up here. Or do we want it for this? Fourth attack in a sequence consists of 4 blows. Play Evil Dead with Kate. Well, it's like a 5-player game, right? Like, if I have to play with randos, I can do it too, but I might be able to talk her into it. Let's see. But like I said, I'll hold off. Poor Life is bending me over, not being gentle. You had your roof collapse the other day, didn't you? I'm not sure what to put this into. I think we'll just put it into strength, as it works with everything. And I got one more bronze talent. There's more water coming out of your ceiling. I imagine if it hasn't been repaired yet there. But, yeah, it sounds like you need someone to go do some major repairs on your roof, unfortunately. Alright, armor. Let's go give my reward. Tense as fuck. Oh, what, the stage fright? It can be. For performance anxiety. Where? Okay, maybe go around the side of this big ass rock. You know what sucks when it comes to map design? Making all these plants in the way. You can't see where you're going. Where am I? And then not having the map actually be accurate with what you're looking at sometimes. Hoping another hole doesn't appear? Yeah. Unfortunately, the way that works is that since once water damage starts, it often you have to cut out the entire section around it. Because it's already been damaged enough that it'll start leaking again in no time. So that's one of the reasons, like, they won't just like cut a tiny, like, repair a tiny section, they repair the entire section around it. Out of all the games you've played, who has the worst game maps? The worst maps. I'm not really sure what would take the crown for that, to be honest with you. It's probably something back on, like, PlayStation 1. PlayStation, you know, old first generation 3D games had some notoriously shitty level designs, so they were still working out how to do the 3D stuff. So there's probably, like, plenty of examples back then from that. I remember getting really infuriated when I tried to play Glover on the Nintendo 64. Because it was just an atrociously designed level platformer, and ugh.
How can I help?
I kind of despised it. I never finished it.
Is the armor ready?
Indeed. Behold this masterpiece. Take care not to scratch it too much in battle.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, that actually looks pretty like what you wear in the next game. Thank you. Farewell.
Thank you. Farewell.
I'm Witcher 2 Geralt now. I don't know why this was so special. It's just mainly a bunch of leather with studs in it. They made this out like this would be some epic level shit. It's just some chainmail, leather, and studs. I feel a little, you know, grifted. So what is the stats on this? Damage received minus 30. I didn't remember what the stats were on the old one though. But I think it's, you know, better vitality regeneration. Look at the stats. Oh, I plan to. Crap, can't call in maintenance emergency. Glover was horrible. Yeah, it was pretty shit. Turns out it's really hard to, like, you know, dribble a ball for an entire game. Alright, so now I'll tell the king my discovery when we next meet. Now we go deal with that guy at the old manor. Now that I'm prepared for war. New swords, new armor. The only thing I really need is some alcohol, so I can make some proper fucking potions. Know you're streaming and playing right now, but the eclipse tonight, where there's an eclipse? Whereas, I guess, well, there's, you know, eclipses are pretty common, it's just, you have to be in the right part of the world to see it. So, if you're seeing, oh, you mean a lunar eclipse, oh yeah, for some reason I was thinking solar eclipse, I'm an idiot. But, hopefully you got a good angle on it. I've seen enough solar eclipses though, I'm not too big on them anymore. Tried to play it since it was a gift, I failed. You mean the Glover game? My little brother got it as a Christmas present for his very first Nintendo 64 game. He got that one, and I chose Ocarina of Time. I kind of came out the winner there. Alright. Let's just, we're not going to bother with anything else here. I don't care about it. Like old mine, like that. We're going beeline mode now. I like that water doesn't slow Geralt down at all when he runs through it. They demand so much realism in other parts of the game, but nope, running through water, perfectly, you know, possible. Why wouldn't you do that? Yeah, you're asking Puff if she lives in Alaska? I think it's a very strong possibility. Puff. What you should be doing, Puff, though, is like rubbing the Aurora Borealis in everyone's face. Like, hey, you guys get to see this, you know, in your night sky? Nope. Well, I do. That's like the one major benefit of living in, you know, Alaska, right? You get that, you know, the beautiful aurora. Not flight. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, get over here. I would definitely be doing that. Like, oh yeah, it's so wonderful tonight. You know, the Aurora Borealis. This time of day? Well, yeah, yeah. Well, technically, if it's bright enough, I guess you could see it during the day. But it's very, I think that'd be very difficult. Right, old manor. Oh.
State your business, Witcher.
Let me pass, Duet.
You look terrible, like you haven't slept all night.
I'm tired, Count. May I pass?
My dear Geralt.
I spent the night with a Striga, so my patience runs thin.
With a Striga? To what end? Did you kill her?
She's no longer a problem. I found evidence of a traitor in the princess's entourage.
Any idea who?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. I discovered a useful diary. Triss Merigold also knows some helpful spells.
You should give me Ostrit's diary. The Grandmaster commands magic better than that witch Merigold.
I never mentioned whose diary.
But... to hell with it. Witcher, join me. Align yourself with the masters of a new order. With me, Roderick Duet, the future Viceroy of Temeria.
Who are you working for, Duet?
I thought you had it figured out. I'm working with Salamandra, for now.
Think you can outsmart
He's just spilling the beans, is he?
They're but a means to an end. Join me.
You're pathetic.
Do I not fit your vision of a noble knight of the order? I weep to hear it, Witcher.
You're a
So does the villain change based on which path you're taking here? Would this be like the elf I'm working with, I'm fighting now if I've been fighting them?
Surrender!
DeWitt's always the evil guy. Oh, so I guess... getting fucked. He had a blueberry on him. Experiment notes. What is this? The book describes the results of research on mutated warriors referred to as mutants and greater mutants and on mutated warhounds. This book adds a bestiary entry. How many save files I have in this game so far? Eat the blueberry and feel satisfied. They are filling. But no, I don't need the calories right now. Geralt's on a diet. Can witchers actually get fat? Never thought of that before. I mean, there's so much they seem immune to us, so I wonder. I mean, Vizimir is a little chunky, so I assume, the answer is yes. Honeysuckle. I'm pretty sure this is actually one of those rot plants that you'll grow in South America and smell like death, but they want to call it honeysuckle. That's fine too. I used to eat honeysuckle. Stuff's good, actually. Honeysuckles are bomb. I mean, like, I'd eat a lot of them as a kid because sometimes you'll need the calories. A little hungry, you know? Did you forget about Fat Geralt in the Last of Us part? Well, that's not technically canon. Funny joke, yes, but I was trying to, like, use, a real representation of a slightly overweight, dad-bodied witcher. Dad-bodied, well, I guess since they're sterile, they don't have to worry about the dad bod, do they? It's an interesting idea to make most of Chapter 5, the final act of the game, a big fucking swamp, which I already kind of did earlier in the game. I guess they ran out of funds for, like, their level design, huh? Like, there's just 2 swamps outside the capital city. I don't think I need any more of those flowers. Can't wait for your final thoughts with Ada and Javid. You probably won't get to them tonight. How much of the game is left? I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I know there's still an epilogue to go, but I'm assuming the epilogue would be kind of short. But it wouldn't be the first time I made that assumption to be dead wrong. Random, but in the books, Vesemir gropes Triss's ass and she threatens to set his beard on fire. Yeah, that sounds like a character for her. I didn't, the way Vesemir is always depicted, that seems out of character for him, but then again, I only know him from the games, and slightly from the TV show. This is a good place for, like, adding herbs to my potion, but then, I got no alcohol. Come on, a bit of an issue. You know, they filled this entire final area of the game with like really weak enemies too. Apparently when the Vesemir and Twist frequently tease each other, so it's just like a friendly grope. You know, the thing you do with all your friends. Oh, don't worry, it's a friendly grope. I was just teasing you. I guess they could get away with that kind of logic back then. What else was out in 2007? BioShock? I think that was one of them, yeah. Wasn't Mass Effect 2 also around the same time? Or is that like 2009-ish? The first Mass Effect. So this came out the same year as the first Mass Effect? Can't imagine that because this was built on, I mean, I think the first Mass Effect was? Because I know that was using Unreal Engine, that was a BioWare's game, and this game was using BioWare's old engine. Oh no, no more items? Oh, I got all the red flowers I need, I guess. The drunk dinner party scene from The Witcher 3 Kaer Morhen is better than this entire game. Well, it is a pretty good moment, isn't it? Alright, how do I get up there? Because I know this game is shit at giving me autosaves, I gotta take care of this myself. 2007 had the beginnings of many franchises. It was a pretty banner year, wasn't it? There's a super corny part around the time they meet the Golden Dragon where Yin turns a bunch of goons into farm animals. Why is that corny? I mean, it just sounds like the basic, like, magic thing to do. Like, yeah, I mean, they're assholes, so, yeah, turn them into animals. Why not? Unless you did it just for fun and chooses being a horrible person. Well, you said they were goons, too, so I assume. Oh, hello, ladies. Oh, I'm saving. I just saved.
Greetings, Geralt. Have you met Rayla? A singular transformation gave her the gift of life.
Geralt!
Oh, what?
A singular transformation.
Oh, no, that girl... Wait, how did you get her body?
Gift of life. You call that enslaved bag of blood and muscles alive?
We just, like, let him come and grab the body from that area all the men were at?
You'll learn that soon enough.
This was your experiment? You're pathetic.
Rayla, darling, you won't permit this mongrel to insult your master.
Geralt!
Why'd you give, like, the undead Yo Frankenstein woman, like, sexy armor? Oh shit, she's a bit tough.
I'll find you.
Okay, White Raffers immediately restores some lost vitality. Alright, nice, thank you. I don't think I have any of this, do I? Yeah, you know what, we'll get rid of something. Stance is too short for your mouse to click. She also blinded me. So yeah, how did he get her body from that area? But Jesus, man. Did she have to be put into stripper clothes? Hey, Pop, you have a good night. Thanks for showing up. I guess I'm going to be finding a lot of those things here. The beetle dog cat. You should find it cute.
This is
Big fire. Did you already fight Ada? I can't remember if that's before or after. Ada? That was the one I just killed, right? Yeah, her body's gone now, though. How's it got such a fancy box? Ada is the pro. Oh, yeah, I already, like, cured her. She's good. Kept her alive and everything. Oh, thank God, potion base. Does this sword just make people sick? He's about to vomit from getting hit by it. No potion base? Shitty. Bad, Dylan. Bad. Hydrogenium? I think I've got plenty of stuff on me. However, they do give me this. Oh, more talents, huh? Let's see. Wound resistance, vitality is extra health, plus 20%? Yeah, sure. We want survivability now, right? Let's see, and unfortunately I can only make, the only thing I can do is like make, let's see, what can I make? Significantly increase, I can't make swallow for some reason. I need to make a white gull before I can make the swallow. Wood. Hey, Garrus, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. I guess I will have time to at least kill Javid unless he gets away once again. I guess that fight's coming up. So I'm wondering, shouldn't this be the end of the game if we're killing him? No one seems to be thinking I'm beating the game tonight, so I guess not, but this feels like, you know, killing the big guy we've been chasing the entire time. Be like, oh yeah, end of the game right up here.
You jelly salamandra!
Unless I need to kill that, well, actually, who would I kill after this? It's still no more potions, huh? Guess we'll find out. Very long interior dungeon you have to fight through before getting to Javid, and maybe we should stop soon and leave enough for tomorrow's stream, so I can have, a decent link stream tomorrow. There's still the epilogue, which I guess will take at least an hour or more. I should be getting close. . Oh shit. Well, you know, let's have that. Let's have them have their fun. Let's let them have their fun. Good. More potion stock. Take that. Should have given me potions now, actually. No, we don't need this book. Diamond dust? I mean, I have not upgraded. What's this? Devil's puffball? Yeah, we did get those. I don't really need the chicken, but you know what? We'll take more food with us. Oh, I just realized this armor can hold more, like, potions up here, right? Maybe I can put the bombs in it? There we go. Dartigan, everyone, have a great day. Care Bear, you have a great night as well, man. What quest is this? The one where you kill Javid, however you pronounce it? Oh shit, we gotta help our buddy here. Oh shit. I don't want to use my potions right now, leave me alone. God, these are terrible looking enemy designs, by the way. Oh god, how long does this... Why am I'm stuck. I just can't move. God, that's shit, ain't it?
Attack!
Need to heal? No, I'm good. Attacking is healing in a way, you know? Once everything's dead, they no longer need healed.
What manner of beasts are they?
The result of Salamandra's genetic experiments.
I came as quickly as I could.
It's appreciated.
Witcher!
What's the situation in Vizima?
What's the situation in Vizima?
The rebellion has yet to be quelled, but the Grand Master is regrouping his armies for a final blow. The king is holding back on disbanding the Order. When we defeat the non-human rebels, he'll be satisfied with the Grand Master's policies.
So, he's kept his word.
The Grand Master always keeps his word.
I meant Foltest.
And?
Never mind, Siegfried. I was thinking out loud.
Epilogue has only one quest and one side quest, so about an hour's worth of content, right? So really, after I finish this place up, is that like the epilogue is after that? So it might just mean I do a shorter stream tomorrow or something. Think so. It might be a good time to stop soon, so I can like save enough for at least have like an hour or 2 hours tomorrow. Depends on how long is this dungeon though. Some people said it's pretty lengthy. Need to find potion though. You definitely stop when you get inside the dungeon. That's my current thinking. Not sure what's down here though. Probably save in case something tries to come out and kill me though. There's just a weird thing in here? Alright. Alright. This is the place you'll leave the island from? Ooh. Anything else? Oh, there's a place of power. You're giving me money, which I don't really have much use for anymore, but alright. You know what? Witcher 2 is a way shorter game than this one is, by the way, from what I recall of it. This one might have taken me just as long as Witcher 3 to get through. By the time I finish this, I think I spent as much time playing this as Witcher 3. That's mainly there's so much backtracking in this. Whereas you can fast travel and everything, that's where we gotta go, isn't it? No? Oh, maybe that's where I'll come out of? Weird. I think if that's open now, I could just go like right to probably where the enemy boss is, like right behind this door. Like, oh, I can just walk out that. It's not locked or anything. It's just an invisible wall. Actually, where do I go? No, it's sealed up.
Witcher!
The old manor is Salamandra's main base.
The front gate's of little use, but there's another way in.
Oh,
an old well goes straight down into the cave.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Wait, we're not going down? Okay. Oh, we're going down that. You know, I like how they animate him to be, look, you would expect someone wearing full plate armor would walk, have a weird animation, like, kind of awkward looking. And he does look very awkward when he's running with that. Witcher 2 takes about, yeah, I remember Witcher 2 only having, like, there's like two, you have like that big area in like the forest place, and then you have like the big field area where the battles are going on. And then the final chapter, then you have the final chapter after that, so there's only like 3 areas of the game. I believe, though, they had to cut it short, though. That game was, like, under... they were having problems developing it or something. So they had to cut a lot of content. Should have healed, because that... I mean, like, kite them with fireballs. Should I be using silver swords on these, or do they count as monsters? I mean, they're used to be human, right? I guess, well, it seems like this is still doing the trick on them.
Damn! There's more. Inside the cave. Go straight until you find a small passage.
You're not coming?
Squeeze through. Into the old manor's catacombs. Then, you're on your own.
What about you?
We'll wait here.
See you.
Blood and Wine is about 20... damn, Blood and Wine is about the same length as Witcher 2 then. However, I think that is where we're going to end it tonight, chat. Because I do need to save enough for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream will probably be shorter than the average stream, though. Considering how much might be left. But, so, we're ending it slightly early tonight. Did you guys enjoy it, though? Good stream? Tomorrow will be the end of this game, though. We'll put it behind us. It was fun. Hey, you have a good night, Doctor. Chad, you've been amazing tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here, hit the follow button. And if you want to join my Discord, you can type in the Discord code in the chat or scroll down and click on the banner. Both work fine. But before I go, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. Thanks for being chill. Thank you to the mod team. Thanks for any bit subs or gift subs or bits as well. Thank you very much. We'll be finishing Witcher up tomorrow, so stop by and say hi if you get time. Love to have you. In the meantime, I'm gonna, like, work on my script all day tomorrow. Hopefully I can make some good progress on that. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully, though, that my current... Here's the thing. Keep your fingers crossed that my Strangers of Paradise video gets its ad revenue back. That'd be nice. If YouTube reviews it and like, oh yeah, we fucked up. Our bad. Just keep it in your mind. Yo, send your positive energy. Buddha is streaming. What's he streaming? Valorant? I get the feeling most of my viewers wouldn't really care to watch Valorant. So I'll wait for him to stream something else. But if you guys want to, if you want to go watch him, I recommend going to do it. When you appeal, I've already appealed it, so it's already under review, so whenever they get around to it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the midnight end of the stream. I'm gonna go try to make myself sleepy, I feel. You guys have a great night and great day, and I'll see you soon. Well, tomorrow. Peace!